Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope very well. Very well, yes. Yes, I sure do hope so. Who we got up in here? Hello, Mr. Bamboozle, Sonny, Yan. Yan, I'm sorry for your complete total destruction last stream. Hope you've recovered well enough from it. Hello, Mr. Chair, Alpha 77. Who else? Levi. Did I already say hi to Levi? I might have. My water burnt. Max. Oh my god, there's already a lot of people in here. La boom, dude. What's going on? Is the chat box not working? Can this work, please? Can this work, please? There it goes. Hello, Death Minnow. Guys, we get to do Mr. Zesty Cheeseman realization today. Very, very excited. Hello, Cosmic. Guys, very, very excited. My favorite librarian in the entire game. Sephiroth, librarian, they're all the same thing. You know what I mean. My favorite little man. Hello, Scarlet. Max says, oh god, I hate the cheese realization. Why would that be? What's wrong with Mr. Cheese? Maybe, I mean, going through, what was it? I do remember the gimmick with the cowardly lion, the courageous lion, as well as the house. Seemed like it was a little tedious whenever we did it before, but the scarecrow and the woodsman, I do not remember being too difficult, so I guess we'll see. Hello, the dab. Cosmic says Devin will never find the method. What is the method? What is the method? We will definitely be bringing the Yan page along, though, because it should be good with all of the negative pages. I call it negative, you know, the red pages. All the red pages you can get from working with from doing, you know, cheese floor. You know what I mean? But I guess we'll find out who the final abnormality is. I'm assuming that it's gonna be like Dorothy. Somebody in chat said that it might just be the house. That would be insane. You're telling me that the house itself is the final abnormality that we're gonna fight? We're gonna see House Roland. That would be a little strange. Be a little bit strange. Max says, oh shit, yeah, Devin has access to the strat. Is there like a, what, y'all talking about for the realization? Is there like a little cheese you can do for the cheese floor? Is that what we're talking about? Dorothy and the house were in the road home. Oh, I guess they were. That's right, yeah. The house, Dorothy, and the lion were all together. I don't know. I don't know what the final abnormality could be. The Wicked Witch of the West, maybe. Possibly. The answer is just don't worry about it. I'll do my best. But yeah, guys. Oh, I wanted to pull up Bamboozle's little artwork that he posted the other day because I thought it was cool. Because everything that Bam draws is cool. Hello, Celerity. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. Believe it's in hashtag art. If you guys aren't in the Discord yet, you definitely should be. Just throwing it out there. Just thought I would mention it, you know, considering that it's probably the best Discord in all of the internet. But this is Bamboozle's A blocks, I believe, is what he has coined the term. I thought it was very cool. I very much appreciate it, Bam. I said it was immaculate. Very, very cool. So even if you guys don't care about like joining the Discord, you know, to hang out, like if you hate every other person that watches this stream, at least come to look at all of Bamboozle's excellent artwork, or other people's artwork as well. I think, yeah, this was Pinch's friend. But lots of cool stuff. Lots of very, very cool stuff. But just to voice my opinion, I am Team A in blocks myself. Definitely Team A in blocks over Team Roland blocks. Just saying. Just saying. I think it's in my nature to be the manager. All right. Roland's just a means to an end. All right. Ayan had the whole thing planned out. And even though he made some mistakes, all right, I think that he may have, you know, maybe not thought through the whole thing with creating Angela, and then like right after she was created, just going to start hating her, and then, you know, not let her live her life. That's pretty rough, but I think it's okay. Hello, KT. Cosmic says Devin doesn't know the method, so seeing the most obvious clue be simply a joke is funny to me. I don't know what... Yeah, because I think somebody said earlier, this method you guys are talking about is just a general thing, right? It's not... Yeah, Max says it's just a general strategy for the game. I have no idea. Maybe I'll figure it out on my own. It was funny. Yasha had pointed out the fact that I think I've done a pretty good job of predicting where the story's gone. I mean, obviously some stuff is pretty obvious, like with Yan distorting. I mean, I called it like right before he distorted, but you know, that's how all the distortions have been. Like the music cuts out and then the character goes into a deep monologue about how they're going insane, and then they go crazy, you know, they distort. But I think I've done a pretty good job of predicting the stories so far. And I mean, not to call anybody out, I still don't know if this is confirmed or not, but whenever I mention that I think that the final General Works realization is probably going to be Roland distorting, it did seem to evoke a certain emotional response from the people in chat. So I don't know if that verifies that I'm correct in that assumption. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I could definitely see it. We'll see if I'm right on that part. Larry says, you guessed the Gabora X cheese lore? I mean, I didn't really guess it until they had pointed it out, did I? Maybe I did. I think what's more impressive is me guessing the Roland X Angela lore. All right, that I think is a bit more impressive. But no, I'm pretty sure Gabora literally said something about her and Cheese, or it must have been Cheese. Mr. Cheese said. So one of them said something about the other one. They made it pretty obvious. I can't take full credit for that. That I think it's kind of intended for you to realize on your own. But alrighty, my friends. Well, welcome back to Library of Ruina. Last stream we did a good bit of story missions, or did we only do one? We only did one. Okay, well, we did a couple of general receptions. That's what it was, and we took down Mr. Distorted Yan. That was a big fight. First tried it, not to toot my own horn, but it was pretty good. All right, it was pretty epic. So took down Yan, got his key page, got I actually really like how I set up his page. I think I did mention that it might be better to throw in one more ominous power. Yeah, actually I think I will. I'm gonna throw in one more ominous, no, but this is the majority of our page draw. I gotta do it. I'm gonna throw in one ominous power instead of the Will of the City. Maybe he destroys the entire deck, maybe not. I guess we'll see. Sword of Volition could also be good, considering that we're running Respiration. Oh no, because you regain all your light anyways. Yeah, whatever. We get it out of here. I don't need that. But yeah, maybe this is a small improvement. I'm not sure. But we have Mr. Cheese, Zesty Cheese Man, has left this wonderful realization for us to undergo. This is the last of Bria, the former Bria sector Sephiroth realizations to go through, and I imagine this will also be the last one from Roland. I was still trying to speculate. I was trying to figure out what the Bina and Hawkma realizations are going to look like, because, you know, obviously we had 4 from Angela in the Absolute. No, is this Absolute? I forgot what the top layer was called. These 4, these are the Bria boys. I think these 2 are Absolute. There was another A. What are the top 4 called? What are the little boys? What are the little men called? What was their sector called? It was an A name. It was like Isaiah, the Isaiah group. Yeah. So this will obviously, these 3 will be Roland. Don't know what the final 2 will be. I guess we'll see, you know. Hello, Zach. But We will get to that when we progress farther in the story. For now, we have something very important to focus on, and that is preparing ourselves to view the final episode of the Flora of Social Sciences story. You guys ready? Preparation over. Let's go. Oh. Okay, both of them are here. Maybe it's not a Roland. Maybe it's not a Roland craziness realization. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hello, Link. Say, Angela, is it really necessary to indiscriminately kill all the guests coming to the library just collect more books? Looking at the power the library has gathered so far, we could easily... To get refined books in our hands, we need the emotions of our guests to be heightened above a certain level. To draw out their emotional tension, the guests are pitted against librarians in a battle of life and death, with something more precious on the line. Refined books. Huh. What do you think is considered precious by all people? Their own lives, I guess. Exactly. Being alive is the prerequisite to achieving anything. We're picking out people for their books at the cost of one's life. We still disagree with each other, I see. Are you still dwelling on what you did in Lobotomy Corp? How could I ever... Oh, wait, nope, that's not the right voice. How could I ever forget? I drove employees to death for the sake of energy refinement, even though we were more than capable of saving them. Sigh. Jeez, that was all part of the script. See, I think that's canon. Angela, because she's part robot, does not actually sigh. She says the word sigh. It was devised to provoke your so caring and delicate heart, and I simply followed it as per obligation. You know now who to blame for all that, don't you? It's true. It was all part of the script. Then what's our excuse now? This is not the same as back then. Individual choice meant nothing in that corporation. But here, the guests that enter the library and meet their demise were all notified of possible risks and agreed to take all responsibility for whatever happens in this place. Nothing disgusts me more than talking about the past with you lot. I've had enough of this for now. Oh, there she goes. Whoops. There she ran off. That was tense, huh? You sure are good at rubbing things in others' faces. And brewing coffee. Thanks to you, I realized how all the coffee I've drunk in my life was hot garbage. I don't think I'll ever bear to drink ordinary coffee again. That's good to hear. I never imagined there could be such subtle differences in sourness and sweetness, or how that could bring out a deep taste. See, you can savor the taste when you know more about it. Maybe the same goes for this world we live in. Perhaps we're just led to believe that the path ahead of us is all there is to it, because there's so little that we can see or learn. Just like the index obsessing over prescripts, and the fixers hanging on requests. Speaking of, does the index really not know where the prescripts come from? Like completely oblivious? Yeah, I don't think they have any idea. Following orders without even knowing who gave them, or for what reason. That's just bitter. Can't be helped. The index does seem extreme with their methods, but the whole city is operating based on some grand instructions coming out of nowhere when you think about it. One can't even be sure if the values they're pursuing are their own anymore. Are you okay with the city staying this way forever? It's not a matter of being okay with it. It's a matter of survival. This is just how the world is. We've got to live in it somehow. There's nothing we can do about giant streams created from people tangling with each other. Sometimes I'm stricken with sorrow looking at the stories taking place in the city. Things that happened to my past self and his colleagues, and the things we've done afterwards. I joined the effort to change the city because I didn't want to witness any more of that. And how did that go? As you know, the city did not change as we'd hoped. One can say that we caused even more trouble with the distortion. Think we got what we deserved? Nah, that's just an obvious outcome, that's all. There's no way the city can change. Really? Even if we learn why all the pain is perpetuated in the city. If anyone actually wanted to know why the city ended up this way, no one would be dying to syndicates just because they didn't cough up some small pocket change in time. No fixers would be driven to death solely to fill out contractual obligations. No feathers would be spent like expendables by the wings. As if knowing why could actually prompt changes. Point is, knowing does jack to change things. I told you, the stream is just too big for individuals to do anything about it. What is this stream he's talking about? Like like a piss stream? What is? I don't understand the stream that he's referencing here.
당장
This stream? The Devon Block stream? I'm not saying we're looking for immediate change. I know that we can't change things instantly. What do you know about it then? What makes you think you can talk like it's so easy? Everyone just bears with it. They can't afford to do otherwise. When will you stop running away? I'm not running away from anything. Aren't you and Angela just lying to yourselves about it though? That it can't be helped. That there's nothing you can do. That's the truth. What else am I supposed to do? This is the city. There is no other option. The word promise is perhaps one of the most empty in this city. It's a privilege that only those with power can make. Bam says Devon Block stream, we are canon in the universe now. We are. We've made it in. We've made it in, everybody. I'm so proud. It's a privilege that only those with power can make. Oh, he actually is wearing a mask. In the last realization we did, I saw him wearing the mask when he was killing all the people from the middle, I think. But I thought they were just like blurring his face because he was in a fit of rage. But no, he actually does have a mask on. Strange. Please, can't you just pretend that we never met? What the hell was that contract about then? You know, breaking contracts and dropping your reputation means a death sentence for a fixer like you, right? Oh, is this how he dropped down to be a grade 9 fixer? Read it again. Carefully. Sneaky bastards. Pulling filthy tricks with words. So why did you try to smuggle enkephalin in the first place? We wouldn't have gotten into this if you hadn't done that. I swear I had no idea. I didn't know it was enkephalin. I didn't know it was meant to be delivered to O-Corp. I don't think I've ever heard of O-Corp. You know how we roll in this business. Next time, make sure to go through a contract office. Let's see how long you can act so high and mighty. Just you wait. The city's gonna screw you over in the exact same way. That's then, and this is now. And he had a different catchphrase? Augmented catchphrase? Augmented roll-in catchphrase? Hello, Yash. Things change at the drop of a hat. Didn't you know? Wing War participants cannot move to the nest. What? You said veterans of the war will be given first priority over moving to the nest. That's what I was told before joining the war. Didn't you receive the notice? The terms have long since changed. You've got to be joking. We aren't talking about some cheap giveaway. It was a promise made by a wing. You know all there is to know. Yelling won't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Please. It was all to earn that migration permit. Is there really no way? No means no, even for you. Tremendous amounts of money were involved in the agreement. What about all the others who fought to death with the permit then? What did they die for? I won't forget this K-Corp and I-Corp. Now, if any of the wings dare reach out to me asking for help, why, I'll make you regret it. You still received payment, didn't you? And next time, please avoid signing on deals without the mediation of a contract office. Well, I'm sure you're already well aware of these precautions, right? Go F yourself. No thank you. Have a nice day. I'm sorry. They won't accept Smoke War veterans in the nest. They changed their words out of nowhere. Is this when he was still with... This must be when he was still with his wife, huh? Is that why they were trying to move to the nest? But because they couldn't move, she ended up dying because they were still in the back streets? Hello, son. I'm sorry, they won't accept Smoke War veterans in the nest. They changed their words out of nowhere. This is no nest, but it's quite safe here, you know? It's rather romantic to be living in the so-called streets of music, too. Still, the nest could... And I honestly never really wanted to move to a nest. We've both seen and done the dirty deeds going on in the nest per request of the wings. At least we wouldn't have to worry about our lives walking around in the nest. Life is more valuable there than in the back streets. And it's not just us. What about our baby? He had a child. No. Little Rolino. I'm telling you, it's fine. Who would ever want to touch our child when we're the parents? Good point. Come on, again with that gloomy face of the past. You finally started socializing too. But
Roland, it's a miracle that we even have a decent house and a family. You know how the life of a fixer usually goes. And I'm saying this just in case. No matter what happens, don't blame yourself for all of it. You know it won't be your fault. Don't say stuff like that. You're so obviously gonna drive yourself to the extreme if I don't say it here. Now promise. You know I don't make promises. Alright, fine. I promise. Yo. You sure about that? Alright, I'm counting on you. Who was that just now? Remember my old friend, Olivier? Of course I do. He used to work at the same office as you. He's asking me to lend a hand for a bit. Don't tell me. Is it fixer work? Yeah. Looks like he urgently needs a hand. Don't worry, nothing dangerous. I just have to be there and fill the number. And the location? District 25. Oh, you're going to a cold place. Remember the delicious Peijian we ate there? Buy some for me when you come back. But of course, Your Majesty. I'll be back as soon as possible. And thanks for letting me do this. Can't have you lose one of your last remaining friends. I turned away from the desperation of others. My family and I came first. I cursed those who turned away from my desperation. Everyone turns away from each other's suffering and goes about their lives. Who could I dare blame in these circumstances? Each person spurs the suffering of the city trying to live, knowingly or not. Oh, Roland, you can't run all the time. I know that I have to stand this ground and try to make living like the rest, even if I loathe this cursed world and this city. I can't do anything about it. I can't change this damn city alone. It's just how things work. Knowing the truth or making up my mind won't allow me to go against the flow. No matter how furious I am about the injustice I face, I have to abandon all my pride and just accept it so I can make ends meet. The city won't change. As long as humans exist, the city will never change. It's become a part of everyone's life to hurt others for themselves to live. We can only survive in this world with our sense of shame, covered in scabs and calluses. The third, and presumably final, Roland crash out. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow boy. Alright. What do you have for us, Mr. Scarecrow Roland? I will say, the Roland realizations, he has way cooler weapons than Angela ever did. Angela, I never really saw her have any cool weapons. I like the scythe going on here. I like the scythe. Alright. So what do you do, friend? Also, I even check? I guess this is what we're running. I didn't even like make sure we're running good pages here, but we're running the same stuff that we used to take down the abnormality fight last time. So this should work. I think that we could probably build something better than the Kalo page, but it should be fine. Hello, Jade. All right, Mr. Harvest is endured to Pearson Blunt. He prioritizes the target with the most copies of Wisdom in hand. Dice gain power equal to the number of Wisdoms in target's hand, and uses a powerful comment page every 3 scenes. So I remember the Scarecrows, they like passed around the extra speed die, if I remember correctly. Are they gonna do the same thing? Every 3 scenes gains an additional speed die and uses the page Harvest Wisdom, which absorbs the target's comment page and recovers the user's HP on hit. Got you. If Harvest Wisdom clashes against Wisdom, the Harvester takes 20 damage and gains Feeble. After absorbing a page that isn't Wisdom with Harvest Wisdom, gains Strength and Endurance. And at the start of the scene, all librarians who own no pages become staggered. Okay. So it's a good thing we're not running like a discard build or something. That would be very bad. But we should be fine. All right. So nobody starts with Wisdom in hand, right? Oh no, everybody starts with 1 Wisdom in hand. Got you. So obviously we're going to want to clash on the Harvest Wisdoms with our own Wisdoms. To make quick and easy work of them. And then we just need to get as much slashing damage done on Mr. Harvester Roland as quickly as possible. Yeah, we just need to get his HP to 0. I think I can do that. I think we can probably just ignore the Scarecrows. Maybe we should focus them. I don't know. Okay. What do we have here? Prescript 4. Target ally restores 4 light. Okay, I like it. We could field mods right out the gate. Or I could lock. Although none of these attacks are that important. If they're not that difficult to deal with. Okay, well, obviously, I think we'll have Sonic go for one of the wisdoms here. Bong Bong will use a wisdom here. Okay. That stops both of those from going through. Does anybody have something that would be good against Till the Soil? Little 3-prong attack I can throw in. We do have a bayonet combat, but it's on a 5, so it either needs to be Bong Bong or Kingslayer. Summer Procuration's good. Yes, give me that. Another Till the Soil. I guess you just Sturdy Defense that. And then Cheese is going to go crazy on this boy. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to test right now. I was going to ask, does the light restore happen, like, while you already have a page selected? You know what I mean? Like, since we're using 3 light here, could I use this to restore this light? But I don't think so. But it shouldn't matter. Okay, yeah, does not work. Okay. So that was just completely useless page to get. Very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, honestly, I guess I'll just lock this boy. Yeah. Obviously, Blunt's not super good. I really would like to field mods, but I think we should hold it till we get a higher cost page in hand. Yeah. All right. Reap the rice. We have the prescript points. And this reap the rice, I can pull it with... Oh, we could clash with multi-slash and have a decent chance of beating him. Good. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hard focus. Yeah, I think I'm just hard focusing Roland is the plan. Definitely need to get some ammunition in hand, though. Okay. Hello, Pixel. Okay, good little evade. But yeah, we could go for the scarecrows first, and it'd be nice. I mean, obviously this is the cheese realization, but I was gonna say it'd be so nice to have Gabora. It would always be so nice to have Gabora. Have the red mist page for just, like, you know, all that slashing damage she can provide, but obviously she can't come along. It's understandable. Okay, God, of course cheese doesn't even level up. Come on now. It's okay. It's actually not okay. I think I'm gonna ominous power here. Of course we get another pre-short 4. It doesn't do anything right now. Annoying. Okay, again, we can dump some wisdoms. Actually, I could... dude, I don't know what to do. I wish I can't use this on myself, can I? No. Myself being Cheese. You can see that I self-insert myself as Mr. Cheese. Okay. Yeah, obviously we want wisdoms added to hand, so we want to win against this if possible. Does anybody have a good, like, opener attack that could reliably beat that? La Regole is probably the best shot, or even a shock round could do good. Shock round's probably the best way to beat, although to where the prescript points is a decent chance too. Okay, now I'm going to shock round here. That almost guaranteed gets through. Why does his evade have an on-hit effect? Does that mean that each time the evade goes off, that applies? Is that how evade on-hit works? I've never seen a defensive dice with on-hit before. That seems a little strange. Okay. Obviously we have a couple Harvest Wisdoms. We can throw in... Yeah, I guess I don't mind. Okay. I'm gonna Ominous Power. And we're going to wisdom and field mods. Actually, field mods would be the best for this. Okay. Till the soil. I think bayonet combat's actually probably the best there. Get some more ammunition in hand. And then bumper crop and squirrel crop. Actually kind of hard to redirect. Oh no, we do have a 6 and a 7 and a 6, but they're targeting the 7 and a 6, so we're not actually going to redirect at all. On hit, exhaust a copy of wisdom from target's hand. That'd not be good. Here, we can use... Well, that's fine. We can do it like this. I will summer procuration. That one, and then there is still wisdom in Max's hand. Hopefully this doesn't go through, because I would like him to keep that wisdom. Yeah. Okay. Throw the unlocks here. Get some one-sided attacks all up in there. Little multi-slash where the prescript points. Class and respect. Perfect. Okay. Does he just not have any pages? Yeah, he doesn't. He's already... Those are the only 2 pages he had in hand. How is he going to get more pages? I feel like I remember the Scarecrows having like a steal mechanic where they could steal my pages, but maybe not. I think that was actually... That might have been the puppet. That might have been Pinocchio. Max's on-hit thing doesn't do anything. I confirmed in the code. I mean, I just don't know. Yeah, how would it work? I feel like it's not supposed to... Well, that's not how that's supposed to be. That just seems very strange. Okay, we've actually almost got him staggered. It's huge. All right, gleaning, Cartier, or courage. Again, obviously, problem is that Yan likes having red pages, but Cartier is insane on him. This is how you get the zero cost. This is how you get the zero cost, whatever that was called, distortion blade. But I think just taking courage, getting the strength and protection, and then also, yeah, it's free strength and protection, and all of our dice gain +1 power. Like, our deck's already built around reducing the cost of stuff and like getting to a point where we actually can use our cards. So Ian says just give me 2 red pages and 1 green page. Well, that's if we see it. That's if we get more red pages. What if we just only get green pages from here on out? Yeah. Reduce the cost of the 2 most expensive pages in hand by 1. On kill, reduce the cost to 0 instead. That's so insane. Taking courage. I'm taking the courage. Probably bad decision. But I am the lord of bad decisions. Here's the harvest. On hit, exhaust the most expensive page in target's hand. Recover 20 HP and inflict 5 bleed. No, you can't take my distortion blade. Get away from my distortion blade. Get the hell away from it. Do we have any more wisdoms? We do. Look at my 6 cost distortion blade. I swear I'm gonna make it work. Okay. What is this? Target draws 1 page. Who needs more pages? Honestly, yeah, Bong Bong could use a page. Straight defense. Okay, that's nice. I mean, we could probably still just like will the prescript and evade all of these. I mean, as long as we don't like mega low roll, then we should yeah, we should evade a decent bit of these. Especially if we can blade unlock beforehand. Yeah. I'll just will the prescript this. And then Bong Bong will blade unlock before that happens. Do I need to pull any of these? And then we will... Oh, wait, no, we have another wisdom. I was planning to use the wisdom anyways. Okay, no, we're good. Don't do that. Wisdom that. And then we have this, the Will of the City. That I think I'm not actually going to really use. Or it would be decent. Yeah, we can use that on Squirrel Crop. That's fine. Okay. Luckily, this Harvest is just a 7. No big deal. So I will gladly shock around your ass. Okay, struggle for wisdom. This I think is actually a good spot for Will of the Prescript. And then another struggle for wisdom. Probably just Sturdy Defense it, huh? Unless there's... Okay, no, we'll use this here. Remember, we want to time it with the Blade Unlock. So you always do these attacks first. Yes, okay. Light Restore. Light Restore. Light Restore. And then I'm going to throw in another Bayonet Combat so we can get some more ammunitions. Okay, that should clash with everything. And we are clashing on the Harvest with a shock round, which will almost certainly beat the Harvest. Perfect. Okay, I mean, obviously this fight is starting with the easiest of the abnormalities to beat. I will say this seems extremely easy. I would have to imagine that gets much more difficult from here. Although I think a lot of the fights were just gimmicky, right? It's not that they were difficult. Pretty much all of these fights were just very gimmicky. So as long as I remember the gimmicks, we're good. Okay. I could take Cartier now. When attacking a librarian that has more light than the librarian, offensive dice gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. Oh, that could also kind of work for Cheese, because there's a lot of times where we don't have light. How does this one work? If breakdown pages outnumber awakening pages by 2 or more, increase the damage and stagger damage of an offensive dice by +1 in addition. So what, just basically +1 damage overall? That's not that good. Let's see. Yan says, by the way, this fight's canonically before mine. That's why they were talking about not knowing where prescripts come from. Oh, I didn't even clock. Well, I thought they were... Because we still don't know where prescripts come from. Well, actually, I guess we do. But we don't know, like, why they're created or how they're actually created. We just know that they are created there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess they did mention. They didn't even know where it was from. Which we obviously do know now. Okay, I'm going to take Cartier. There's just no way. There's no way that we can not take it. We have it. We have to. We just need one more red page. Hey, do I have any wisdoms in hand? Yes. Perfect. Wisdom these two. Nice. Okay, we have this red blade. I'm going to use the Will of the City to get some more page draw. Be perfect. We've got Prescript 4 to restore some light here. And then, yeah, obviously just throw your other stuff over here. What are they using? Rake Seeking Wisdom. I think Summer Procuration beats that easy peasy. And another Rake Seeking Wisdom. I don't mind just Sturdy Defensing that, I think. No, let me La Regole that. Yeah. Okay, and just make sure we're getting as much light restore as possible. I'm actually gonna throw in these attacks on these fellas so that the light restore is guaranteed. Because we'll probably kill, well, we're almost certainly going to kill Roland here. Okay. Make sure I'm clashing on the right things. Yeah, I don't want to clash on the unlock. I want to clash on La Regole. Okay, perfect. Max's cheese realization is the most gimmicky. Yeah, I would imagine so from all of the... I feel like I've said that a lot. I feel like I've imagined many things. I need to work on my lexicon here.
But yeah, I do remember most of these fights being the most gimmicky. I mean, there was also the... Wait, what? Oh, did we actually just get him to... Did I just leave him at 0 HP? Or 1 HP? I thought that maybe he had like a gate here, like a health gate where he doesn't go below 1, but I think we actually just somehow left him at 0. Okay, that's surprising. That's okay, though. We've got plenty of wisdoms in hand, luckily. And we can just outspeed his attacks and kill him before he does anything. So, that's good. And then I guess just make sure that the rest of these attacks don't go through. I don't know if... I don't know if, like, when he dies, or the other ones immediately die. I'm not quite sure on that. So I'm just going to make sure that we actually attack. Okay. And hopefully get some light restore. What is this? Your protection, stagger protection. Okay. Obviously do that to whoever is tanking. Who's going to be fighting here? Okay, yeah. Give this to Kingslayer. Okay. Perfect. Oh, and actually, no. If we let Cheese kill him, then we get the Distorted Blade and the Fervent Emotions down to 0. Yeah, so make sure that the Yan Pager, which is Cheese, the one that's actually going to kill him. Nobody else should be attacking Roland right now. Okay. And I guess you just Baleful Brand here? Because literally the only attack that we have... God, we need some more page draw. Okay. That should be good. How did he get left at 1 HP? That's insane. What are the chances? There we go. Okay. I guess this is good for all these emotion points that we're getting. Like, Bong Bong's gonna be on level 4. That's insane. Bong Bong's gonna be on level 4 and we just got through the first guy. We just got through the first fight. Okay, a road walk together, that's the redirect one. That's okay. Home is the one that, like, orders all the enemies and seems a little crazy. Oblivion would be a negative page that we could just throw on Cheese. And honestly, he probably would benefit from having an extra page that he can use. Although, obviously, it doesn't. It's more of like a little recovery thing. I'll take it. Okay. But that is insane, though. We already have level 4 Bong Bong. What the hell? And everybody's already, you know, fully blade unlocked and everything. Okay, hello, Mr. Logging. This looks sick. Rolling in the suit of tin plate. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. All right, what is different about this fight from the last one? From the actual Woodsman fight. All librarians restore light to max for the duration of the phase. Okay. Each scene targets the character with the most light when attacking. All dice gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. At the start of the scene, restore light equal to the amount of warm hearts. Got you. At the start of the scene, if the amount of warm hearts is 0, target the tree with the lowest HP. Upon defeating another character, recover HP and gain stacks of warm heart. And if the character has no warm heart for 2 scenes, becomes staggered. At the start of the next scene, cull a tree with the lowest HP when recovering from stagger. Okay. So, can we just, like, Distorted Blade and just kill all the trees immediately? Actually, it probably won't be enough, but it would be a lot. On Clash, lose, give 1 heart fragment to the target. I don't know what the heart fragments do. No clue. Okay. Target draws 1 page. Everybody good on pages? Yeah. I'll give another page to... Actually, I think we were max hand size. Oopsies. Okay, that was a waste.
Yeah, I think killing the trees is the whole thing. You're not really supposed to attack him. So I can Distorted Blade and just get rid of one of these. What would be the one that we really don't want to deal with? Don't Take My Heart. Is 610, 5 to 7, block. Dice on this page can power equal the amount of heart fragments on target. Oh, okay, that's the heart fragments. Well, then let me get rid of this Boisterous Ringing, I guess. Actually, that technically has a chance of beating the Distorted Blade. So let me do it here. Okay. And then Bong Bong also has Eradication. We can use that to get rid of a Strike the Axe. And that should hopefully kill the trees, I think. And then just Clash as normal. Obviously, these don't really matter. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Let's just deal with these clashes and use the rest on the trees. So I think I saw... I'm just gonna assume that we destroy these pages because of our mass attack pages. So we have Don't Take My Heart, which I can probably Somber Procuration. Or Lavragole could be good too. Yeah, let me Lavragole that. Or I could just Castigation it, but Castigation's Pierce. Yeah, sure. Throw Castigation in there. Boisterous Ringing. That's where we'll throw in the Somber Procuration. And another Boisterous Ringing. I will Focus Fire. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if we're already killing the trees. But I'll just throw in a couple of little attacks in there. I'm hoping that this damage is enough to kill them, though. I think Yan's actually is holding on to... Does he just hold on to everything? No, I guess I'll throw in the Fervent Emotions. We do definitely need more page draw in this deck, I am realizing. I have started to realize that, for sure. Okay. Get points and unlock. Okay. So there's the blade. 31 blade. Big damage. 18 on the Eradication. Perfect. Okay, I think we probably will kill all the trees here. Yeah, that's one. There goes the Castigation. Yeah, I think he gets... What was it? Does he get extra damage or extra dice power against enemies who have high light? I don't know, but that's all the trees. He just gets insta-staggered, right? Or no? I think it's 2 scenes after all the trees die. Oh, it's the Warm Heart. That's right. He would kill the trees to get Warm Heart. But because there's no trees left, once we get rid of the Warm Hearts, he's just dead. He can't do anything. Hello, Dr. Wilson. All right. But yeah, God, other than the... And yeah, that's right, because we took out one of our page draw cards, which is Will of the City. Oh, we get 2 prescripts now? At emotion level 3 or higher, the owner can pick one of 2 random options instead. Okay, these are the options. Got you. So, Protection, Stagger Protection, or Light Restore. Obviously, that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I need more pages on Cheese. Especially considering 2 of them are literally just Light Restore. Like, they don't do anything. Okay. Let me hit you with a little... Sturdy Defense. Let me stop these cozy beatings with a Decapitation. Yeah, he is slashing damage is ineffective against him, but that's okay. I can do a bit of lockage here. This is a good spot for Lavragole, and definitely need some more ammo for Sonic. But we'll give him a chance. Hopefully we get the prescripts that give page draw. That would be great. Okay. And I think I'm actually gonna pull this Strike of the Axe with a where the prescript points. And then we can give Kingslayer the protection. Perfect. Okay. And just throw in everything behind. This is clashing. The Boisterous Ring is clashing on this 6, so just make sure that's where it ends after we assign all this extra damage. We'll throw that in. Cheese is just hold. Actually, we'll use the Will of the Prescript just for some more page draw. I'm actually gonna save Sonic's stuff so that they have cards for the future. And then Will the Prescript and that for page draw and Light Restore. Where's that? Oh, it's on this 6. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I don't think it's really possible to kill the Woodsman before he staggers. I mean, maybe if you had like the perfect deck if it was all blunt damage, but I think you're kind of supposed to wait till he staggers before you really get into any real damage. Although we do have a ton of status effects on him, which is nice. The Lorax wants a word with you. Devin, why do you support deforestation?
Look, put the trees out of their misery, okay? They were asking for it. Did you see the way they're looking at? Did you see the way that those trees were looking at me? I wasn't a fan. They had to go. They had to go. And I'm not the one. Well, if I wasn't gonna do it, he was gonna do it. So is it really that bad? Can you really blame me? So what am I? Okay. Yeah, just literally survive one more thing of attacks. One more flurry of attacks. That we can do. I'm actually gonna prep all of our La Regoles. Ready the La Regoles. It is time. Yes. Oh, I thought we had one more. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Guys, got so many attacks. What did we get from Cheese? Did we get... Okay, we did get some page draw. Nice. Yeah, the prescripts are insane. Especially like once you have enough emotion level where you get to pick 2 of them, or you get to pick 1 of the 2. I mean, that's 50% of the time you're getting free page draw. Hello, Alphonse. And oh, Cheese It. That's huge. Okay. Make sure we're also hitting here. And here. Nice. Okay. He will... Oh, did I not redirect one of these? Oh, I tried redirecting with a 5. You can't do that, silly man. You cannot redirect a 5 with a 5. I guess Cheese will do it then. Yeah. Okay, I have this one clashing on to where the prescript points, so I can throw all of our other stuff over here. Hold on to all of that. Throw a multi-slash. We will use our reload. Actually, isn't reload page draw? It is. Nice. It's page draw and ammunition production, which is perfect. Okay, make sure that's clashing on where the prescript points. Did he forget the status? What status? What is the status? I don't know the status. I think we're okay. Oh, wait, don't. God, okay. We did stagger ourselves. That's a little annoying. But he'll stagger after this turn and he won't unstagger, so we're good. Okay. Do we have... Yeah, we already have 2 red pages Oh no, that's right. Okay, if you outnumber the blue page, I don't know why they say blue. This is obviously green. If you outnumber the green pages by 2 or more with the red pages, meaning if we have 1 more red page, we will activate the additional part of Yan's passive, which I think is actually not very good for him, because normally he has low light and then you use the ominous power to like get it back, but extra damage is extra damage, and it's not like there's any penalty to a warm heart, so I'll take it. Yeah, so now he should have the plus damage in there. Okay, he should have staggered. No, at the start of the scene, if the amount of warm hearts is 0, target the tree with the lowest HP. But there is no tree. It's all just these. Do I just let these happen? Oh, I thought he was just about to. I thought he was about to get one shot. We're okay, right? Yeah. Okay. What was that? Why did that even happen? What was the stagger thing? It's when you're out of. Because didn't he used to have the passive where if you staggered, you got insta killed, or no? If they have no light for 2 scenes. No, it says if the target has no. Oh, if they have no warm hearts for 2 scenes. Okay. I get it. So we're okay. What was the stagger passive, though? He did have something to do with stagger. Each scene targets character with the most light. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's important. They can't actually play any real cards. There we go. All right. Well, that's nice. That just gave us a ton of time to get free. Get like basically a full hand. That's huge. Okay. Well, I guess actually I want, if we can get Cheese to get the kill here. I guess I could have been using these prescripts the whole time, but it doesn't really matter. We want Cheese to get the kill here. So we throw in, yeah. Okay, let's try this. He's got 200 health. I don't think Cheese can get the kill here. Let me see. Let's see if we can make it possible. Obviously, we have some range attacks we can throw in. That's good. Actually, I want to save that ammunition. Probably not possible. We'll see. We want to reduce the cost of... Fervent Emotions will do a lot. Well, actually, we can take it very slow. That's right, because he'll stay staggered. He should stay permanently staggered. So we can take our time. Let me try it like this. How much does that deal? Probably not much. Because we can totally just cheese this now. Because he's just sitting here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. So I will gladly just keep Will of the Citying him until I get the kill. Perfect. Oh, we have to wait for him to unstagger again. Oops. Or to stagger again. Can you stagger, please, sir? Or does he not re-stagger? Does he not re-stagger or no? Hopefully he does. Could you possibly re-stagger, please? No? Okay, no re-stagger. But we can just keep attacking him until he dies. There we go. Okay. And look at that. Cheese got the reduction. It's perfect. Although I don't know if it's going to do much against these guys. But now we have the reduced cost. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, okay. I was like, why do we have the warm heart passive? That's because of the... We literally took that abnormality page. Hello, Mr. I don't even know what do you call this outfit? I have no idea. But I guess this is Dorothy Roland. He didn't want to put on the dress this time. The homing instinct. So it's the same thing. Spawns the home, uses yellow brick road. Survive yellow brick road. Yeah. Got you. And then Scaredy Cat is immune to all types of damage. And we have to wait till we kill until this dies, right? This is the... Oh. This references the road home. There is no the road home. He says... Where's that? Once the road home dies. I imagine by the road home they mean the homing instinct. But I believe that's what they're referencing here. Hello, Baden. It has been the reception the entire time. This is all we've been doing so far is the realization, not the reception. Just the realization. Okay. So, yeah, if I remember correctly, we're just trying to... This is a mass individual page, so it's going to target these two. These two are going to get marked by the road. So let me just prevent as much damage as possible. Helpful brand is the best way of doing that. As well as a... Oh, I just will the prescript. Yes, I'll use summer procuration. Okay. And then stop the Scaredy Cat from dealing as much damage as possible. Yeah. Let me just let these go through. Just making sure I'm doing this correctly. So on the second scene, they'll use Friends Let's Go Home, Targeting the Home, and Librarians of the Yellow Brick Road. And we need to redirect those attacks, I believe. Or isn't that, don't they literally have a passive that says attacks cannot be redirected, or no? I thought that was a thing. Maybe not. Okay. I don't know why I was remembering something like that. But there's not even a point in dealing damage to them because everything's ineffective. Okay. I could definitely beat the Rower with a focus fire, I'm sure. So don't mind if I do that. But honestly, I might just... I'll shock ground instead. Okay. Who has the most... Oh, I didn't even check. What is Cheese prescript right now? Gain strength or restore light? Okay. Well, that doesn't matter either, but I guess give that to Kingslayer because they'll be attacking the homing instinct. Okay. We have a sturdy defense that could deal with... Actually, let's use that for the Rower. I feel like that's more consistent. Then we can shock round the Growl. And then the Gurs. We can wear the prescript points unless somebody has like a somber procuration. That'd be better here. And I will the prescript this. Okay. There's really not a point in playing anything else other than like light restore. I don't mind. He obviously doesn't have any counter dice, but also he's immune to all damage, but you should still throw it in there. Good. Want to make sure we have light on Cheese, but that's fine. Actually, I'll throw this in. Everything else is good.
Actually, I'll throw in a multi-slash as well. Okay. Remember the passive of the lion? What is the passive? Gain strength equal to the amount of times the road home was hurt this scene. Is that what it means? Is that what it said? It was attacked this scene. You know, we're fine. We're good. It's true. I didn't even realize, though. I didn't think about the fact that he was going to gain some strength, but... Good. Oh, and honestly, the erosion... I think that this guy auto dies. I was gonna say erosion can be really good for enemies that like bosses like this where they have ineffective to pretty much all damage types. Erosion can help you like break through that. Okay. Here's the friends. Let's go home. Cannot be redirected, and we have to win it. Yeah, stagger target. The battle is lost if the attack hits home. Okay, wait. And how does it work again? On hit, stagger target. The battle is lost if the attack hits home, and it cannot be redirected. So how do I stop it again? Oh yeah, I don't remember this. Also, how the hell did Sonic get hit by the yellow brick road? Did it not target? Wasn't it targeting Cheese? How did these two get hit? I could have sworn that was targeting Cheese and Kingslayer. Did I misread it? Maybe I did. Oh, that was a little silly of me. Okay. The attack on the home is canceled if all librarians with the yellow brick road win the clash against friends. Let's go home. Okay. Okay, so I just have to win here. Oh. Well, look at that. Well, that makes things easier when you just give me this card. Is this a bait? Have I always had this card? I feel like maybe I'm supposed to like save these or something. Oh wait, I forgot. It can't be redirected even by the same person. We have to use the same die. I guess, because then after this happens, after the attack towards the home is canceled twice, all resistances change to fatal and uses a powerful mass attack creates the following scene. But why does it just give me a guaranteed way to beat it? That just seems strange. I feel like it's a bait, but maybe not. I'm trusting you, game. I'm trusting it not to screw me over here. Okay. And how much strength does he have right now? He has no strength. All right, so it's just sturdy defense. This, the Rower, is the best way to go about it. Do we have the page that grants protection? No, it's light restore or page draw. Okay, I'll use a little bit of light restore here. Summer procurations, good here. Growl can be beaten by to where the prescript points, as well as another one, and just throw those attacks in for the light restore. And we want this 2 to clash on this 5. Just keep that in mind after we throw all the attacks in. Good. Okay. It's a guaranteed dub. Hopefully the game's not baiting me with the pages. I'm trusting it. Cherry says it'd be a bit annoying to lose to an auto lose 3. That's the way of the realization though, right? Wait, what? What would be an auto loss? What would be an auto loss in this fight? Are we talking about this fight? Or are we talking about further thing in the realization? Okay, another let's go together. So this is definitely targeting Cheese and Kingslayer. I'm literally looking at it, all right? There should be no reason for it to not attack them like it somehow did last time. We really don't have anything that good to stop it. It's not that much damage anyways, so I guess I'll just use the Will of the City. And wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, definitely targeting Cheese and Kingslayer. Summer Procuration. Perfect. Okay. We are good. We are good. Bayonet combat here. On here. Would love to have another Stray Defense, which we do. We'll gladly stop the Growl with a where the prescript points. Gotta throw in all the other little attacks. Okay. Does Sonic have... Yeah, Sonic does have some light restore in hand. Perfect. Make sure it's targeting the 5. And then Cheese can just chill with what they got. What's the prescripts? Stagger protection and protection or strength? Okay, give protection to Sonic. Marlon says getting staggered here is really annoying. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, if you're staggered, there's a time where you just can't do anything, right? If there's just a... If you get staggered and you're getting targeted by the attack, then you get screwed. You just auto lose. I didn't even think about that. That would really, really suck. Yeah, I was aware that you lose the fight if it hits home, but I wasn't aware of a way where like you wouldn't be able to stop that from happening. But getting staggered would definitely do that to you. I feel like the original Abnormality fight had the lion be like a lot stronger, but he does not feel that. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. He does not feel that strong. But there's our revive for everybody. Isn't that just lovely? Okay. Road walk together here. Maybe you couldn't get the road walk together if you had a full hand size or something. Maybe that's the way that you could mess this up, but seems pretty unlikely. Okay. Which of these do I... How do I redirect this for maximum value? Stray defense that. I'm trying to make sure that we don't somehow accidentally get like one of these two staggered. I don't think they will. We should be good. Yeah. Okay. Bong Bong's kind of struggling on light. Maybe we got... Okay, yeah, we did get the light restore. Perfect. So nice. Dude, I love the Yan page. It's actually just the best thing ever. Man, I just love supporty characters in any game. To be honest with you. I mean, that's typically if we were playing a game where it's like, you know, you don't control everybody. Like you're playing like a competitive style game where like each person has a different role. Your boy loves to support. Amp up his teammates. All right. Should be good. Max says in the original fight you had far weaker pages. Right now you have a shit ton of power gain and Star of the City page. I guess that's true, yeah. But I feel like I remember the line also just having more like strength generation. I don't know what it was, but I feel like I remember just having more than just 2 strength. Right now, he literally has no strength. Every time we fought him. All right, so now he gets staggered, right? Where'd the house go? Oh, okay. Now they're fatal to everything. The house is gone though. House that cannot be reached. Wait, what does this passive say? The counter goes up whenever the page targeting the home is canceled. If this reaches 2, a powerful command page is used following a scene. The house is gone. They stole the home. We're out of homes. No more home. There it is. Okay, the You Wicked Wizard. If any librarian is hit, the home is spawned next scene. Otherwise, usually becomes staggered next scene and home is spawned the scene after. And they are fatal to everything. Okay. It's only a 20. Now, 20 is quite a bit. But something like Sturdy Defense makes this a freebie, pretty much. You know? Somber Procuration is probably the second best to try and beat this, so don't mind if I do. Cheese has the Fervent Emotions, which almost guarantees this. Yeah. Focus Fire, basically guaranteed to win. And another Sturdy Defense would be good. So I'll use here. Okay. Now, I don't really care who takes this attack. What does Yan have in his back pocket? Light Restore or Page Draw? Okay, I'll throw some Light Restore up here. I can just throw a little Will of the City to tank this. I don't see Cheese getting staggered anytime soon. And then we should be able to just deal as much damage as we possibly can here. Baleful Brand. I will gladly throw in a La Regole followed by a Multi-Slash. We do need to get some light on Bong Bong, so I'll do that. We're going to use up 4 of this ammunition with our Focus Fire, so I'll try and generate more of that. And this should deal a lot. Okay. Assuming that has to be enough to either stagger him, kill him, or both. Oh, there's the house. I found it. I just saw Deathmanow's message that says you'll find the home again. Don't worry, guys. I found the house. I found it. It levitated above us. Did it even hit anybody? Did everybody beat the house? I think they might have. I think everybody succeeded in destroying the house. I didn't see anybody take damage. Oh, Chair says 2 people didn't win the clash. Okay, maybe I was wrong. But obviously we had enough damage to kill Roland. Do we actually have to kill the lion as well? No, we don't. Oh, okay. You don't even have to face the lion. You don't even have to face the scaredy cat. Well, that makes things easier. All right, this is Ozma. This is Ozma Roland. Looking a little strange. It's a strange expression he's got on his face there. But that's okay. I like the look. Like the look, Roland. Okay. All right. Is it the same gimmick? Awaken the Jacks. Use the Oblivion. Goes to Fatal. The rest of the Jacks are fake. After 9 hits, you have 3 times to do it. You have 3 scenes to try and kill the Jacks. Got you. Okay, so we want whoever kind of has technically the worst pages, which would probably be, who do we want to take the Oblivion?
And now we have so much. Obviously, in the abnormality fight, we didn't have everybody like max emotion level. But now we have so many speed dice that we can just target like each Jack with an Oblivion. I think we want Sonic to be the one to take the Oblivion. Because they steal or they use the pages of the person that has the Oblivion, but I don't know if that means like their pages in the deck or their pages that they had in hand. Because if all of the Jacks are using ammunitions, that's really good for us. Yeah, honestly, it really should be Sonic. So let me do that. Pull this over here. And then we also have a mass summation, which... Oh, I guess that should be the bayonet combat, huh? Okay. Throw this in here. I didn't realize we were going to be facing 2 mass summation pages back to back, but whatever. No, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Summer Procuration is probably the best way to beat that. And then Baleful Brand. Okay. What's the Yan prescripts? Light Restore or gain protection and stagger protection? Give me some Light Restore. I definitely should use that on Max. Max desperately needs some light. My bad. I'll give it to you next time. I apologize, Max. That one's on me. Well, actually, it's on Cheese. It's on Mr. Cheese said. But also kind of on me. I am going to throw in these flame ammunitions as well. Just so that we can get some burn going. Okay. Should be good. We have one more dice here we can use, but we're not going to use it. Yeah, everybody's saying that the Jacks draw from the deck, not from the cards you have in hand. So they won't be using any ammunitions, but also Sonic has a lot of like 1-cost little baby pages. You know, like there's a reload in there, there's the light restore one, and they won't have any ammunition in hand to improve any of the range attacks, so shouldn't be that good. And I think that we actually have we're pretty good at taking down the attacks. We're taking down the range attacks. Yeah. And really, if I want to, I can just Distorted Blade, can't I? Inflict Erosion on all of them will get rid of all their pages. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good use of it. So do that. That will vaporize all of them. Perfect. And honestly, I guess... No, we want to wait. Like, we do want to clash against these, but we don't need Cheese to try and get a ton of damage in right now, because it won't be dealing any damage anyways. Okay. We did get the Light Restore page, which is nice. I guess we just throw an Oblivion at each of these guys. See which one's real. You guys pay attention, okay? I'm going to try and pay attention, but I might forget. Luckily, I just got to pay attention to the status effect. Okay, that's the way to determine which Jack we need to go for. Okay. Summer Procuration. And do we have another Summer Procuration? That's perfect for this, yeah. Actually, it's on hit. Really, we want to win this right off the bat. We want to beat the 8, which Summer Procuration is probably not doing. So I will Castigation this and Decapitate this. Perfect. Okay, we're clashing on this 5, so... Well, this is going to get deleted anyways. Yeah, we can just throw in all of our attacks on this 3. Multi-slash. Unlock. Class and respect. Do it all again. And I guess yeah, we'll use the Will of the City. We'll get some page draw. We won't. I don't think we'll ever really need that light restore. Okay. Call in the distortion blade. Oh my goodness. That's one. That's two. Damn, they actually dealt a lot of stagger already. Like, everything's ineffective. He's already down at 212. That's what I like to see. Okay. It's not Strength Boy. Okay, we know it's not Strength Jack. Yep, you guys keep going. Oh, the erosion's putting in work. Okay. It's not Enduring Boy. Dude, the erosion's going insane. Oh my god. Okay, it's the one without any statuses. Well, other than erosion, but the one without the built-in statuses. Wait, we might just kill him without... Honestly, with the erosion, we might just kill this guy without even killing the jacks. Okay. Throw in all of our oblivions here. This is a good spot to use eradication. Get rid of... this would be the easiest to eradicate. Yeah, that will get rid of all of their pages. Hopefully, as long as it actually beats it. It should beat most of these. Oh, they do use the ammunition. Oh, that's so huge. Okay. Well, honestly, the focus fire probably beats the eradication, so I do want to be prepared for that. What else do we have? Page draw, light restore. Okay. And what's the biggest block that we have? A lock. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that we're wasting it, but I don't mind. Better safe than sorry. Okay, be gone silently. I'll throw the La Regole in there. And the Earnest Mind is the one that you want to win right out the gate. Wow, we were able to cycle into our decapitation right after we used it again. Oh my god. So good. Honestly, he's using a lot of combat dice here. He has 14 bleed on him, so every combat dice he rolls here, he's taking a ton of damage. Okay. The 2's targeting the 4. Actually, we want to target this 3 because that should hopefully get eradicated. These should all be one-sided attacks, I believe. We need to get our distortion blade cost reduced again as well. Okay. Good. Did we beat him? Wait, we did not beat the guy using the whatever it was called, the shooty gun, the shooty bang bang. All right, he does still have the shooty bang bang. Oh, and these are range attacks, so we get to recycle our dice. Yes. Okay, I'm glad we used the lock like that. That was perfect. We gotta get through all of these counter dice that he has. All of the block dice, rather. The erosion is putting in work, though. I mean, he should just stagger, right? Doesn't he stagger after all the jacks are dead? It would have been cool to kill him without even killing the jacks. Definitely says maybe slow down combat and make it easy to tell. Can you do that? Can you affect the combat speed? Is that like you were saying that to figure out which jack was the fake? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, is that because we're on quick mode? Oh, that's right. The dice just roll automatically because we have quick mode on. I forgot that was even a thing. We've played with it on for this entire time. Oh, wow. All right. He's using his mass attack. Oh, now all stagger resistances have changed to fatal. Okay. Yeah, so just put the boy in his place. Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah, I guess these are probably the best ways to... Oh, no, these are not the best ways to beat him. Laura Gole. Laura Gole. Honestly, let me probably sturdy defense this instead. These do not have... Let me do it like that. Ooh, okay, Sonic's gonna take a lot of damage. That's gonna suck. There's literally nothing they can do about it. Okay. Can we give them... No. I'm gonna say, can we... Oh, no, we can give them Petra. Is this max hand size? Is that what happened? Is 8 max? Oh, I guess 8 is max. Oh, he's just got ammunition in hand. God. That's so poo. Oh, it's so very poo. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, obviously we beat him here, but we're gonna take some damage. We're gonna take some damage we can't avoid. But Sonic has all the bullets known to man. Okay. Go ahead, friends. Okay, 6. Nice. Everybody beats that. Another 6. And a 5. Okay, that was not that bad. Perfect. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Ozma Roland. And so this was the last one, right? We're about to find out who the final abnormality is. Just start chucking bullets. It's all he's got. His entire being is just bullets. It's just ammunitions. Hello, Roland. The false throne. He is the throne himself. A little weird. He did decide to put on the dress. All right, I knew we couldn't avoid it forever. I thought that, you know, since we avoided it with Dorothy, he wasn't gonna give in, but Roland just can't help himself. What is your gimmick, friend? All right, I've come all this way. Do not fumble here. Use the special ones or lose. Okay, it's time to lock in. I'm going to read thoroughly. The Wizard's Trial. 5 phases play out in a set order. If all 5 phases have been passed, proceed to the anger phase. Is immune to stagger damage before the road homes phase starts. Is immune to physical damage before the anger phase starts. Okay, so we're just surviving for now. When the phase begins, dead librarians come back to life with full HP. Oh, okay. So even if we had died before, it wouldn't have mattered. Kind of lame, to be honest with you, but okay. Feels like all my hard work was for nothing. Add 5 special combat pages to the hands of all librarians. The following phases can be overcome using their special powers. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, this is the ultimate gimmick fight. The ultimate gimmick fight. All right. This is a little silly. It's like we're doing the magical girls again. Okay, wait, so, again, the following phases can be overcome using their special powers. So, the Scarecrow one, gain the Scarecrow searching for wisdom status. On play, exhaust. Okay, so it's like it basically is like the magical girls. Like, we're each going to become one of the 5. We're gonna become the four friends in Ozma. Okay. But I don't think there's any point in doing it yet. I think I should first wait, or maybe I do need to do it. I'm gonna wait. Answer me this. Answer me this at least. Do I need to use these now, or should I wait? Okay. Do it now or you lose straight up, but aren't they on play? Yes, use them right now. If you don't, you just lose. Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter who I give it to who. But we're going to... Oh, they disappear. Okay. Okay, got you. Good to know. All right, cheese will become Ozma. Does that instantly go into effect or something? I don't know. Oh, it does. Okay. Sonic will be the road home. Kingslayer, the woodsman. Max, the scaredy cat. And Bong Bong, the scarecrow. Okay. And they each have special gimmicks. Got you. Jesus. Okay. So on play, recover target allies HP. The warm-hearted woodsman, after dealing 30 or more damage to enemies in a single scene during this character's phase, will restore light of all allies, including self. Okay, that's huge. Ozma adds a copy of Pumpkify and 3 special common pages to hand. The cost of Pumpkify is reduced to 0 when this character's phase starts, and 1 speed die becomes the fastest. Is Pumpkify Transmogrify? I guess so. Okay, so we're gonna turn him into a pumpkin. The cowardly lion, I actually can't see. Scaredy cat. When this character's phase starts, a copy of courage is added to the hand. The number of speed dice is increased to 5. And Bong Bong's scarecrow. When the common phase starts, add wisdom and 4 special common pages to hand. Increase the number of speed dice to 5. If failed to restore all librarians to their original forms by the end of the phase, reduce the number of speed dice to 1. Okay. Okay, so we've got a mass summation coming in that should not be that difficult to deal with. You might need some pages. Yeah, we'll give I'll throw a page down here. Okay. All right, so deal with mass summation first. Then we have all ranged attacks. Deals lots of stagger, and that's just light restore. This inflicts feeble. Understood. So this is also being targeted by brimming light. So we're gonna need to fight here. Okay. I will lock you, I guess. We can clash against... Remember, he doesn't take any damage right now, so we're literally just trying to survive these attacks. That's all that matters, is beating these attacks. So Laura Gole, just to make sure that we can beat it. Okay. Behave yourself, will you? Would be probably a good spot for Summer Procuration. Although it deals a ton of stagger on hit, but I think that should hopefully be enough. Maybe Sturdy Defense would have been better, I don't know. And then... yeah, this is almost guaranteed to beat the Welcoming Salutations. Okay, we're chill. Nice, everybody's good. So let's just get through 5 phases. I can do that. I'm really glad that I had chat to tell me to use the pages, though, because I guarantee you if I was doing this on my own, I would have 100% saved the pages. They would have just disappeared from my hand, and we would have lost. So I'm very thankful for you guys' information and input. Oh. Oh, well, that's not very good. We out of light, I guess. Okay. Does it detail what the different phases do? Yes. Show me your warm heart. Limits the amount of light of all librarians other than the one with the woodsman status. If all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to the scarecrow's phase next scene. If the emerald crystals are not destroyed within 2 scenes, a mass attack page is used before proceeding to the scarecrow's phase. Got you. Okay. So, Kingslayer, go crazy. You've got this, I'm sure. That's right, and he restores all... After dealing 30 damage, he'll restore the light of everybody. Perfect. Definitely have to redirect these, but that's okay, though. Okay. Should be good. Luckily, Sonic has all these ammunition in hand, so even though they have no light, they're still fine. Offensive dice of other allies gain +2 power of the scene. Maybe I'm supposed to hold on to it? I don't know. It would be nice just to use one of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna use one of these to power up Kingslayer to make sure that he actually kills all of them. I will wear the prescript points here. I will willow the prescript this. And this how noisy. I'm just gonna pray that this frosty munition is enough. And then I will throw in what's our prescript right now? We need page draw. Yeah, we need to keep giving Sonic pages. We have to make sure that we kill. Oh, we have two phases though. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Oh, I actually have an unlock and a multi-slash as well. Okay. That should basically guaranteed be enough. Perfect. Yeah, we have other unlocks as well. Yeah. I actually don't need to spend these bullets. I don't want. We should probably save the bullets. Oh wait, but there is a 4 coming in that needs to be stopped. That's right. That was one of the bullets. Okay. Good. And they have paralysis. I don't know how we inflicted paralysis on them. There has to be something in somebody's key page that inflicts paralysis. It keeps happening consistently. But that's very, very good. Very good for us. Okay, this should be one of the crystals. That's the second crystal. Did we... Ah, okay. We left one at 6 HP. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and they're getting their light back, apparently. I don't know why they're getting their light back, but that's good. Okay. Just throw a little unlock in here, and then just make sure these don't mess us up. I'm going to... She needs some page draw. So yeah, I'm going to Starry Defense that, literally just for the page draw. Same here. We have another page draw for Sonic. That's so good. We can literally almost completely supplement Sonic's page draw with the prescripts. That's so good. Okay. And then Summer Procuration is to ensure that we don't take damage here. Actually, I need to make sure we actually win it. That bind could be really, really bad. Oh, wait, this is on a 5. Eso La Regole. That's right, and this is on a 6. So this cannot be redirected by our 4. Wait, no. Who's targeting this right now? This is Max targeting that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, then just shotgun it then. That's the safest play. Oh, that could actually hit some of these. No, wait. Oh, this is actually reverse synergy. We're gonna get rid of our own 0-cost cards because of the shock round. Okay, possibly a questionable play, but hopefully this works for us. Throw this in there as well. Okay. Good evades. Nice. So they don't use the mass attack page. Oh, where'd everybody else go? Oh, they got turned into statues. Wait, do I not have it in hand? No, they took Bong Bong's eat. Oh, if we had the mass attack, it would be so good. Okay. Shattering Emerald. If not restored to their true form until the end of the scene, takes damage equal to 80% of the current HP. Got you. Turn all librarians, other than the one with the Scarecrow statue status, into shining statues. A copy of Wisdom and 4 special comment pages are added to the Scarecrow librarian's hand. Receives the cat's face next. If the librarians aren't restored to their true forms by the end of the scene, reduce the number of speed dice of the Scarecrow librarian to 1. Is it by 1 or 2-1? 2-1. Okay, wow. Oh. Oh, never mind. Wait, so is there a reason? Why would you not... Why do you not have to, Wait, what? What is the point of this, then? Why do you not just instantly transform them back? I don't know. Why would I not just... Devin Reed, please? Oh. Oh, okay. I had to... Wait, well, obviously that I have to see who they are, but... So why do I not do this? I don't understand. Devin Reed. What did I not read? Okay. There's something I missed in the passive? Hello, Sibaha. A copy of Wisdom and 4 special comment pages are added to the Scarecrow Librarian's hand. They're all turned into statues. I can use these to turn them back. It's not complicated. But like what? Oh, okay. So is it just supposed to be like a little loading screen? You know what I mean? Like, what is this? Like, what is the point of this? It doesn't do anything. I don't know. Find your warmth. Dear kitty kitty. Get back on your path. And this isn't you. You must hit the correct person. But it literally tells you. They have the status effects. It's the cutscene realization. Yeah, that's what it seems like. You must hit the correct person. Why do you often think you shouldn't do the big obvious gimmick? Because it doesn't make any sense. It's literally a cutscene. This is just a cutscene. Like you'd have to be pretty dense not to use the wisdom, because the wisdom tells it says that it does the thing. Seriously, I think this phase would be so funny if you had to remember who had which stat. I think that's how it should be. I still remembered. I remember who I put it on. But, you know, it literally gives you a card that lets you see through them. Oh, it seems a little silly. All right. This is phase 4, right? So this is where we can start dealing damage, or no? No, this is the cat phase. Never mind. This is cat phase. Okay, inflict all librarians with 10 evil, disarm, and fragile for 2 scenes. If all scowling faces are defeated, proceed to the road homes phase. That's when we can start dealing stagger damage. If a librarian other than the one with the cat status gets hit, the cat librarian is inflicted with 5 feeble, disarm, and fragile until the end of the turn. Till the end of battle. Oh, okay. So Catboy has to take it all, which is max. Okay. Courage. On play, gain courage for 2 scenes. Purge all feeble, disarm, and fragile from cells. Gain 5 strength and haste. Got you. On use, instantly kills target without courage. Oh, wow. Okay. So obviously you have to use courage immediately. Now we're juiced up. And now Max just goes crazy, I guess. It's all the same things, right? Yeah, some of them have 2, some of them have 1. Okay. Well, that's easy. Give me this. Give me this. Little bit of that. Oh, I'm out of light. Don't know how that happened. Okay. Of course, everybody's got the feebleness going on, but how much is it's feeble 10? Okay, yeah, so that's probably not hitting. I don't, you know, maybe fervent emotions actually works. Maybe we actually are able to get a little bit of damage out of that, but obviously, yeah, we're not going to really be able to deal damage with anything. What's, oh, give me the strength one. Oh, the strength prescript would have been insane. Okay, I'll give him a little bit of protection just in case he loses some of the clashes as well. Actually, I could eradicate these as well. But, oh, we're feeble anyways. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's 1 staggered. That's 2 that's 1 killed. Okay. Oh my god, he's so strong. That's 2. That guy get, oh no, he came from behind. He forgot we were coming in. Okay, we got 3. This guy just dies, right? We're good. We're not feeble, we're chill. Okay. What's the prescript? More page draw. I keep wasting it. A little silly of me. My apologies. Okay. We're good. Hello, Dragon Dust. All right. Now we're on the house. What could you do upon becoming staggered? Proceed to the anger phase. We're back to welcoming salutations. Wait, is immune to stagger damage before the road homes phase starts? Is this the road homes phase? I think so. But there's no home here. I don't know where the home is. I don't know where the hell the home went, but that's okay. All right. We're doing welcoming salutations again. We can grant strength as well to somebody. Oh, look at that. Our transmogrify got reduced to 0 before the anger phase. Wait. What? Oh, is it? Wait, this would be bad. We have Cartier. We have Cartier. Can I use this now? I don't know if I don't think I should use this now. I'm gonna make. I gotta make sure this doesn't, like, you know, break the fight. But I don't think we should use the transmogrify yet. But obviously this is not supposed to reduce to 0 until you get to anger. But we have Cartier. I don't think it will let you. Okay, no, you literally can't even. You can't even use it. It won't even let me click it. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Forget that. That's just kind of funny that that played out like that. Okay. Okay, I've got mass summations to deal with. So Laura Gole is basically confirmed. Will the city actually isn't, like, confirmed at all, but hopefully it's enough. We can sturdy defense this. Actually, let me use the summer procuration. be good. And the how noisy, I will somber procuration as well. Okay. But I do kind of need to know. So is this where I'm supposed to stagger them? Oh, I didn't even use the right one. Wait, this is targeting here. Okay. Oh, this 2 isn't enough to... Yeah, I don't know why I never look at the speed dice for some reason. This La Regole, this can't redirect the Please Be Gentle. So we'll redirect that with this. That'll be better. Okay. Yes, stagger him now. Okay, got you. Well, then let's go to town. Throw all of our attacks in there. I could use castigation, but I think it will turn out fine. I'm gonna use a lot of our ammunition here. I'll use some Wills of the City, why not? And we'll get some more light restore here. And what was the... It was gain strength. Okay, give strength to... Give strength to Kingslayer. Good. Okay, everybody beat that. That was easy. That was easy peasy. I think he doesn't have any resistance to any form of stagger damage, so it's almost a confirmed stagger. Yeah, it's a confirmed stagger. Especially, I think we... Oh, did I not use decapitation? Well, I think I might have accidentally canceled my decapitation. That's not good. We did get the stagger, though. Okay. I could have sworn I used decapitation, though. Maybe it already happened, I just missed it. I'm sure it already did. I'm pretty sure I used that. Alright. Here we go. Oh, Yan says that the armor-piercing bullets are what is giving paralysis. Okay. Thank you. Well, oh yeah, because they have 9 paralysis now. Oh my god. 9 disarm, 9 paralysis, 1 feeble, 10 bleed, 5 burn, 1 fragile, 1 light. Okay. Playtime is over. Anger. If the character's HP reaches 0 or is it transformed into a different being, the battle is won. Wait, so you're telling me that I can just transmogrify? That's all I gotta do? That's all I gotta do? What even is he? He's a little porcupine now. If the character's HP reaches 0 or is it transformed into a different being, the battle is won. Why have I not won? Will these still go through? Okay, I don't know exactly how this works. But just in case, I'm going to use Oblivion. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Wait, that was literally the most cutscene realization I've ever seen. That wasn't even a real fight. Come on now. That's what I'm getting out of the cheese realization. Like that, I mean, it was cool. Look, I think it's cool, the theme, and like they're throwing in the little gimmicks. It's like a little puzzle. But there was actually like no thought put into anything you had to do. You got the power of friendship? I guess so. What could be better? I guess it's all right. All right, Floor of Social Science is completely realized. I mean, I guess Mr. Cheese, he's a kind-hearted man. All right, I don't think he has it in him to inflict pain on others. So it makes sense that his floor, you know, didn't manifest in Roland becoming a bloodthirsty mongrel. I will say that was the easiest realization by far. That was like nothing. Oh sorrow, I have ended, you see. by respecting you,
난 마침내
because I am certain you will never leave me.
존중하기에 이르렀다.
수치스러운지도 모른 채
There was a time when I would dismiss my shame and run from it.
나 스스로
I made up spurious lies to comfort myself.
도망자는
A runaway couldn't be anything more than a runaway. I could never escape from the stigma I branded on myself.
내가 어떻게 할 수
The shame I felt from things that were out of my hand. It's inescapable, even for me.
모르는 놈의 고통은 나 때문에.
I don't attribute the suffering of some strangers to myself.
그건 그거고.
That's that and this is this.
어쩔 수 없는 건
Some things just can't be helped.
그래. 어쩔 수
Sure,
없는
let's say that they were.
그리고 어쩔 수
And there'll be still more things that are inevitable in the future.
그래야만 하는 걸
Maybe we can't change the things that are considered normal right away.
그래도 부끄러움을 할
Even
수는
then,
있을 테지.
We'll know shame at the very least.
내가 발 담그고 가세하고
Simply
있는
knowing shame in this society we're part of
부끄러움을 아는 것만으로
will change a lot of things.
아는 것만으로도
Just by knowing, there's no strength to get things done.
롤랑
Roland,
알고 있다는
the
사실
fact that one knows is sufficient.
지금 당장은
It might get shelved deep in the back of their mind because life keeps you busy, but it can always be pulled back into the light
네 의지만
as long as you have the will.
그리고 다시
And when you bring it back up, it doesn't have to be only one time.
계속해서
If you can do it time and time again,
너도
neither you nor this city, no one could look down on the power it can create.
부끄러워.
Shame, huh?
내가 이 도시
The humiliation that I took part in perpetuating the pain of the city.
내 생각은 그래.
That's what I think anyway.
네가 하려는 말은 알겠어.
I get what you're trying to say. I admit it.
그래.
Yeah, it's certainly true.
그렇지.
Most aren't even aware of what they're doing.
이해해 주다니
You really understand me.
감격스러운데?
I'm
커피
touched.
잘 마셨어.
Thanks for the coffee. You're always welcome. Yes! Eagle page is unlocked. What are we going to get? What has Mr. Cheesy Boy been constructing with the ego pages behind the scenes? Oh, that's right, and we get the abnormality pages as well. Okay, see, this is what she's supposed to look like. Roland couldn't really make this look work. All right, I mean, I did like the dedication he had to try and, you know, put on the dress and make himself look all nice, but obviously he was not rocking it as well as the true queen here. Emerald. Oz came up with a brilliant idea. Her emerald eyes seem to shine even brighter. Add an emerald page to hand. Costs 5 on play target enemy. Cancel 2 random combat pages on the target speed dice. Recover 1 light for each successful hit on the target this scene. This page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. Okay, that's also really good for how we have our Yan built. That's pretty nice. False present. Poor Ozma, she didn't know that lying adults don't approach others without reason. Add 0 cost false present pages that activate on play to the ego pages list. Liquid Courage, Silk Sack of Sawdust, Heart of Lead, Home That Cannot Be Reached, and Transformation. The false present pages are also added to the ego page list at the start of the subsequent acts. So they're like 0 cost egos, pretty much. False present is the worst tier 3 ever. False present is kind of ass, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how good those pages are, but maybe if you were using this with somebody that has really bad page draw, then it like gives you some pages just to use, but if they're not good, then they're not, you know, it's just gonna be bad. In Magic Trick, soon Oz came to be called a wizard by the people. Add a Magic Trick page to hand, costs 4, on play, reduce the cost of all other pages in hand to 0. When used, their cost is reset to the value before this effect was applied. The page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. Wait, so is this just saying that it's 0 until you use it, and this is gonna go back to normal when it's in your deck? Is that the idea here? Yeah, when used, their cost is reset to the value before this effect was applied. This would be huge for our Yan build. Magic Trick isn't single use. Oh, you can cycle it as well. Okay. Wait, that could be huge. This would be so good. Honestly, these are really good for our Yan build. Yan is probably staying on on Mr. Cheese floor for a while. Although, got it. But I want to run Gabora's floor. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Okay, and then the ego pages. We have Harvest, a 4-cost range page, 15 to 25, gain +2 power for every living ally. Okay, that's pretty good. Just like base, what, like 21 power? No, 23 power. Okay. Logging, 5-cost melee page. On clash win, last die gains power, and then the last die inflicts bleed. It's all right. Not actually a huge fan of this page, because those aren't incredibly good numbers, to be honest. Okay. Homing Instinct, mass individual, 5 cost, 8 to 18. That's pretty low. Oh, but it's mass individual. Okay. So 8 to 18 is not that bad on mass individual. If the attack hit at least once, all other allies restore 2 light at the end of this scene. Okay, so mass light restore. All right, I mean, really, you should be running pages with good light restore anyways, but Faded Memories, mass individual with 2 dice. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draw 1 page. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draws 1 page. Okay. Mass page draw. I can kind of get behind that, especially since, you know, you can just find a way to probably make this into like a one-sided attack sometimes on certain individuals that don't have enough pages in hand. In Falls Throne, 2 dice, mass individual, 7 cost page. On use, next scene, resurrect all dead allies that died this act for 1 scene. The revived allies have 4 light, and all statuses other than the emotion level are reset. Oh, man, I don't know how much value you can really get out of your allies at 4 light. Maybe there's some really niche situations where this lets you clutch up, but I think usually if you're in a losing situation, like, you're not even gonna really have a chance to play this, you know? But yeah, I get the panic button. Yeah, the situation where it does work, I'm sure it works well, but other than that, you know, kind of meh. Okay, not super impressed with these ego pages, but maybe they're better than I can really appreciate right now from my perspective. And that unlocked 2 little side stories. Okay, we'll go through the side stories. I know you guys like the side stories. I'm not super huge on them. They can be a little strange sometimes. Let's find out what Netzach and Roland want to talk about. Hello, Andy. I don't know if I've said hi to you yet. This also tests my the side stories put all of my accent skills to the ultimate test. Like, balancing five voices in 1 scene, a little difficult. Hey, Netzach, we've got a question. Oh, Gabora and Roland are here too. What are you guys doing all about like this? It's obvious they're all slacking off. And what's with all this alcohol? Get it together. Look what mess that hopeless drunkard created. Sup, Tippereth? I'm not in the mood to greet you back. I'm sure Angela won't like it when this reaches her ears, She brought us to the book that one time, true. I was having a light chat with Netzach, then this black suit snuck in. I was just here for a drink, that's it. Anyway, did you make an appointment to meet here or something? That's a lot of folks coming to this floor at once. Aren't you popular, Nets? Aren't you popular, Nets? I'd never be up for drinking meetings, especially if it's with Netzach. I'm here because Tipura said she had something she wanted to ask. And just ask the question and go. Like you'd give a coherent answer in that state. Forget it. I'll just ask another time. Gosh, the stench of alcohol is everywhere. Stop drinking so much. Even the books will stink at this rate. That hurts. Stop hitting. Oh no, Gebora. You shouldn't smoke in a place like this. Other librarians are walking by. Cheese is right. Smoking on top of books is a bad idea. This spot is full of wood. I don't know if the book can catch fire here, but it doesn't look very good. Okay. She seems to be more open to Tiff's words than yours. I'm used to it.
이렇게 모이는 것도 드문데
It's not like we get to gather up like this often.
한 잔씩
Why don't you guys have some drinks before you leave?
정말 밉상이야.
Oh, you're so wearisome. You're never ever gonna see me drinking with you. I was just starting to warm up to you, but now I'm starting to take a dislike again. Maybe replacing you really was the best option.
심하네.
Harsh words, man.
마음에 담아두지만
Don't mind it too much, Netsi. She doesn't sincerely mean it.
우리는 올라가서
We have
할 일이
we have many things left to do upstairs. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks.
너희 소리 지르는 거.
I hear you shouting from all the way downstairs. You can't add more characters to the. We can't have 7 characters on screen. This is too much. This is too much dialogue. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all the voices here.
뭐가 이렇게 소란입니까?
What is this ruckus about?
뭐 별거
Nothing much, just reinforcing our bonds.
이렇게 맥주 캔이
That's why there are beer cans all over the floor.
둘은 어쩐 일로
What are you two doing together?
필요한 책을 찾아.
I was asked to find a book he needs.
관련한 책으로
I figured that a book on the floor of language would make good supplementary material, so we were heading up.
아 그래?
Oh, that's so. Guess I should vamoose.
잘
Vamoose?
마셨어, 혜준이
Appreciate the
이야기
drinks, Netzek. The story you told was interesting too.
그래서 예서들
So, Yisan, what's the book you want? She didn't scold us this time.
차라리 혼이 났으면 좋았을
Oh, I'd have loved to
텐데.
see that. Okay, I didn't have to do all of them. We succeeded. That was good. We did it.
Everyone is here. That wasn't everybody. We were missing. There was no Malkuth, no Had. Actually, it was almost everybody. No Bina, no Hawkma. Yeah, then suddenly Hawkma appears. I don't think Hawkma really speaks much with the lower folk. I think he sees himself as above them. All right, what is our little Keter side story?
글글거리는 면상 내 앞에서 치워.
Well, we got the. Oh, is this just the music that plays on the floor of social sciences? I thought that this music was because we were doing the realization last time. Because it's kind of like the, you know, like epic music, but I guess it's just how he rolls.
Put that wily face out of my sight.
또 그런
Come on, you're acting up again.
I liked you a lot better when you were just a box of steel.
어, 정말?
I guess that's true.
찾아받기 힘든데.
Cheese and Gabora kind of got together when they were Robo people, huh? That's a little strange. Wow, really? I guess today is my lucky day getting compliments from Gabora of all people.
그건
Oh,
칭찬이
that wasn't
아니라.
supposed to be a compliment, you.
알겠으니까 둘다
Alright, cut it out, you two. Aren't you sick of fighting already?
이 10%
This teal-haired turd keeps rubbing coffee in my face. I don't get what's so good about a cup of bitter bean water.
익숙해지면 좋다니까.
It's an acquired taste, you know.
그러니까
Go lap up that taste yourself then. I don't want to bother getting used to it.
그러지 말고
Don't be so sour. I got something sweet for the both of you this time, so give it a try for my sake, please.
마가리또인가?
You mean the mucky hairy toe or something?
What is Muck Harry Tail?
맞아.
That's the one. It's actually called macchiato, though.
그거나 그거나.
Whatever, it's all the same to me. That one was edible, I'll admit.
난 캐러멜 맛이
I wasn't a huge fan of it though. The flavor of caramel was too strong for my liking.
이번에는 비엔나를
Thus, I prepared a cup of Vienna this time. This will suit you better.
신경 써주는 건 고맙지만
Thanks for being considerate, but why do you keep recommending us coffee anyway?
커피
Well, you see, I thought it'd be nice to make at least one friend who understands the savors of coffee, you know?
또 커피 정도는 함께
I mean, I could drink coffee with you if you're so desperate for a cafe, buddy. You just seem weirdly insistent with Gabora.
그건 나도 궁금해.
Yeah, I gotta wonder what's up with that.
글쎄,
Well, how should I put it?
개보라는
See, the thing about Gabora is that
반응이 재밌었어.
her reactions are fun to watch.
What?
분위기
The air's
살펴보면
taken a sharp turn to be menacing. I was just kidding. I mean, it's nice that we can gather around from time to time for a drink, isn't it?
다 함께 모이기에
There's no better reason than a hot cup of Joe to bring us all together and chill.
이런 일 아니면 각자의 층에서
It's true, we'd usually be shut up in our own floors doing our jobs if it weren't for breaks like
그럼
this.
굳이 커피가 아니어도
If that's what this is for, there's no reason to make it about coffee, right?
핑계댈 거리가 없어서
Maybe he doesn't have any other excuses?
전곡을 치르네.
You hit the bullseye there, Diff.
Forget it. In that case, I could just come up here with Tippereth to hang out more often.
우리가 그렇게 허물없는 사이는
I don't think we're that
아니지만
friendly with each other. But still, it seems silly to me that you're trying to make up reasons for us to meet when all you need to do is ask.
그렇다니 영광이지.
I'm honored to hear that.
그래서 이
So back to this coffee. Wanna give it a try?
애써 준비했다는
No reason to refuse a cup you prepared for me. Look at that, they're getting along. Look at the little the Bria boys, the Bria boy and the girls getting together. That's so nice to see. So proud of them. Isn't that just wonderful?
All right, well, that was the last abnormality fight slash realization we have, other than Blue Star, which we're gonna have to fight at some point. Gonna have to beat Mr. Blue Star, but it appears to me that we have some story missions to do, or we beat Yan last time, then we just did the realization. So actually, I think we're gonna do a general reception here, because we should be able to do our phase 2s now, right? Our phase layer 2 fights. Or have we done all of those as well? Yeah, I think we've done. Wait, what? Are these not the ones that we just looked at? Oh, wait, okay, wait. These are second layer pages. Have we done all of layer 1? We finished out layer 1 last time, right? I mean, what do we even want? We want the scythe books. Yeah. Dong Huan Fixer. Night Owls. Ujat. Okay, yeah. So we can actually do a phase 3 now. Said layer 3. I don't know why I'm saying phase. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, never mind. There is no third layer. Have you done Hanafuda? I don't think so. I don't know who Hanafuda is, but apparently there is no layer 3. Yeah, there's no third layer general receptions. Okay. Well, that means we're doing story mission. We are going to the Red Mist follow-up. I wonder, who is this gonna attract? Is this gonna be... It is, isn't it? This is gonna be Blue Reverb. I think that we might be fighting Blue Reverb here. I don't know who else would want to see the Red Mist. Maybe a different color? Okay, yeah. This is the purple tier right here. So maybe a color other than the Blue Reverb, but somebody's coming for us. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Iori. Why, you managed to up the ante pretty quickly, Kid in Blue. It's all thanks to your advice, my dear mentor. Without your help, I couldn't have come this far or joined hands with this wonderful crew of allies. Come on, you're flattering me. You're not the type to say such things. Wouldn't you like to join us? Sorry, but I'm not cut out for music. That's a pity. I'd really love to return the favor somehow. You were the only one who showed me the light when I was lost, dear mentor. Honestly, I thought you were little more than some deranged maniac until you came to me. My, you've got no brakes on your mouth. So how are things going for you? The Puppeteer, Blood Red Knight, Lu Huer du Loup, Yesterday's Promise, the leader of the Church of Gears, the 8 o'clock Circus, the musicians of Bremen, the Crying Children, and one of the 8 chefs. I've gathered the members so sweetly, and we've nourished the library just as you advised. You were so quick about it, it's almost obese at this point. I'm so excited, you see. I can finally be myself soon enough. I was lonely, to tell you the truth, so painfully lonely. The loneliness born from the belief that we could never understand each other. The two of you suffered terrible things at such a young age, so the bond between you both must have been even more special. You're right, I had thought the only reason I lived was because my sister was alive. Because Angelica hadn't died yet. But even after Angelica left me, I was terribly lonely. Yet I wanted to live. I just couldn't give up my life with my own hands by any means. Then I had a realization. I was just suspending the inevitable. That I had merely put the meaning of my life on Angelica and run from it. The performance that will soon echo through the city will be my journey to seek the meaning to live and be the proof of my life. Is he going to distort? Is Blue Reverb, is Argalia going to distort? Is that why he's been collecting all the other distortions? Is that like the goal? I don't know why hanging out with other distortions would cause you to distort, but when he said earlier he was ready to really like express his true self, I wonder if that means he's going to distort and he's doing it intentionally. All of us will be freed from loneliness. It's a farewell to this gloomy and solitary city. Like the pianist, all of us can become one and perform together.
That's touching.
안젤리카를 위한
A dirge for Angelica, yes. You said the power of this distortion would be needed if I want to spread the beautiful melody Angelica showed me through every corner of the city.
덕분에 멋진
Thanks to that advice, I managed to form a wonderful crew.
스승님도
Take a look at the members of the ensemble, dear mentor. They can't be compared to the humans corroded by the city. They were abandoned, scorned, struggled in anguish and sorrow after what they cherished was taken from them. But they didn't give up. They clawed their way out of the deep dark abyss and found their truest forms. True strength can only be pulled out of filthy, fathomless pits of despair. Nothing could rival such beauty, don't you agree? With a crew like this, I'll be able to inscribe that tune into every part of the city once again. Well, I get that your mind is brimming with enthusiasm. It's not a one game yet, though, is it? You still have to take the library's light in your own hands. Ah, you're right. I was elated like a little child for a moment. Even though it's still not in my grasp just yet. That light. I could almost touch it, but not quite snatch it. Iori, dear, I'm curious about why you live on. Hadn't you lost all meaning to your life ages ago? I'm pretty sure you're lonelier than most, and you still refuse to join us. That's harsh, kid. I do have at least one reason to live, you know? I wonder if it's true that you know everything, dear mentor. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart for you coming to me and helping us prepare our performance. I thought you were helping me out of pity. I believed you were motivated by pure sympathy for me. But the person in our hearts is bawling at us, telling us that it's not true. The person in your heart? Yes, she speaks to me in such a wondrous and clear voice, a voice I'd never ever heard in this world. Now Iori, could she be speaking the truth? Then what's the true motive behind my dear teacher's assistance? I don't know. My guess is as good as yours. Maybe looking at you reminded me of my son. What? Ah, Iori, you're such a tearjerker. Your son died more than 40 years ago. Oh, she is an old lady. What's your true motive in helping me? I thought you'd always remain a dorky and naive little kid. Looks like you've grown smarter after making friends and stuff, huh? I just needed to give you a helping hand so I could reach a place I wanted to go. A place you wanted to go, is it? Where could you be wanting to go so desperately to treat me with such kindness? You have the ability to jump between dimensions. You should be able to go anywhere and know anything with ease. Kid, this power isn't as easily abusable as you might think. Enough of this fluff. I don't want you living any longer, Iori. You knew I was going to do this, didn't you? What is my all-knowing mentor going to do now, I wonder? Who is this? Wait, are they taking her on? Are they all taking on the purple... What do they call it? The purple tier? Who is this fella? And who is this? Oh, wait. Can you guys... Oh, yeah, you guys can't see him. Look, we've got... I'll put myself over here real quick. We've got Puppeteer. I feel like I've seen this Robo guy before, but I'm not quite sure. This is the Chef, Church of the Gears, Oswald, DeLoop. This isn't Philip, is it? Who is this guy with the fingers on his hand? The fingers on his face? That is Philip. The Robo guy is Puppeteer. Oh, this is Pluto. Okay, yeah. This is Puppeteer. This is Pluto. This is Philip? Oh my god. Looking good. I like the suit, buddy. And this one. I'm not quite sure who this fella is with the eyeball thing going on. I don't know. He's so shy. I mean, Philip, he just looks really weird here. He looks quite differently. And he was also, like, I thought a lot bigger, but I guess not. She is Warp Train 2. Oh, this is a woman? Maybe this is... I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it eventually. For your information, even you will have a hard time escaping the thick layer of barriers I've set up. Pipe organ. That brain of yours is... The brain of yours you put to work was far inferior to my thought gears. Harp,
도망치기 전에
how about I break her arms and legs before she can think about running away? Viola,
소중한 것을 잃은 당신은
you've lost something precious to you. Surely you can understand us. Cello. Oh, how about a snake show drenched in strawberry juice? The fleshy fruit will make an explosive display. Clarinet. I don't need to do that part. Horn, tuba, trombone.
너의 핏줄은 무슨 맛일까?
I wonder what your veins taste like.
제일 바이올린.
First violin. It's no good eating them raw, sister. I'll make a fine pasta out of her veins once you get them out. Rosé sauce would go well with it. Percussion. Leave. Oh, Jaehyun was the puppeteer. And Elena, this was the other girl on the warp train. These are both the warp trains. Wait, I did not even realize that. Leave some flesh and bones for me. My puppetry isn't done yet. And second violin.
이효리
Iori, we don't need you anymore.
재밌네. 뭐.
That's funny. Well, it might have been but a brief moment to you guys, but for me, it was a long and valuable time.
발뚱딴지 같은
Please don't talk nonsense all of a sudden.
난 이만 갈 테니까.
Now I have places to be.
아르갈리아님, 초대.
Sir Argalia, she has the invitation. Stop her.
이효리 하나만
Iori, let me ask you one question.
손님을 받.
Angela, you have a guest waiting at the door.
넌 정말
Can you sincerely not hear her mesmerizing voice?
그래서 뒤틀림을 모으고 있었군.
We're fighting the purple tier. Okay, I thought that we were about to take on the whole crew. That might be like the final fight when we're actually taking on Blue Reverb and all of his crew, all of his posse. We're taking on the purple tier here. Oh my god, okay. That's why he's been recruiting distortions.
미친 짓을 하던 이유도
I'm starting to see why he's been up to this crazy antics now.
왜 그런 표정이야?
What's with that face? Anything bothering you?
그들은 도서관.
They said they're after the library's light. That means their aim overlaps with
그런
ours.
셈이지.
I guess so.
빼앗길
Are you scared that they'll steal it from you?
아니.
No. You and the other librarians are handling receptions well enough. I have much faith in you. Though I would be lying if I said I had no fear.
그거 우리를 못 믿게.
You're gonna say that you don't trust us enough.
틀려.
That's not it. Something's different.
내가 달라지긴 했지.
Your attitude being one of those differences. You were full of pride when ArcCorp challenged us. Heck, you were confident pretty much all the time.
그랬고.
Wait, what if the final fight... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Argalia's motive is to assemble the entire crew, the entire, like, orchestra. Alright, and they're gonna play music that's gonna distort everyone. I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to play the music and distort everybody in the city. What if the final fight is Roland getting distorted by them? What if that's what the music does? What if the music ends up distorting Roland and that's who we have to end up fighting? That would be insane.
그러게. 어째서일까?
You're right. I wonder why.
여태껏 찾아온
Most of the guests we've greeted so far had a vague purpose. They only sought to earn the books and get back.
그것도
Not to have the books themselves either. Most were planning to give them to their superiors, such as the leader of the syndicate or the higher-ups of the association. Of course, it was all done on the premise that it will ultimately bring happiness to themselves. But the ensemble is different. They have a clear objective, and their goal is the same thing I seek. There's a considerable contrast between those who act in the interests of others and those who act strictly for themselves. I never had to worry about it being taken in the past, but the situation has changed now, hasn't it?
요컨대 힘에 강한
So what I'm getting at is that they scare you because their goal is taking the thing you're gathering, and not because they might be too strong? Yes, now theft has become a concern of mine thanks to them.
나도
Phew, that was a close call.
나이를 이렇게
Age hasn't stopped my heart from still being so excitable.
그나저나.
That aside, this place handles transportation pretty gently, unlike how I do it.
환영합니다. 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
도서관관이 명성은
Guest.
장난이.
Everyone and their mother heard about you and your library by now, so let's skip the introductions. Since you probably saw what was going on out there, you have a basic idea of how things went, yeah?
이런 것도 알고 있네.
You're rather knowledgeable.
도서관을 보아하니.
Looking at the state of the library, I guess I didn't have too much to worry about. And you seem to be making steady progress towards becoming a human, too. Oh wow, she knows a lot. All thanks to the kiddo being quick to set up the stage, huh?
그럼 나를 돕는 이
Then why are you helping me?
너를 돕다니?
Helping you. You ensured the steady growth of the library in substance, am I wrong? I just couldn't leave the kid in Blue Bee. You want us to make sure that the Blue Sicko and his friends can't get their hands on the library's powers. Take it however you will, and extract a book from me. It'll be pretty helpful. I have a fair amount of info in my head. You're asking to be killed nonchalantly. Are all colors out of their minds? Of course I'm not. I'll fight with all my strength. If you can't best this old woman, I'll ruin the library in my own way. And although I can't completely kill you, I do have a number of ideas for breaking a being that has become quite close to human. I get what you're saying. Why don't you cut the nonsense and get inside now? The director of a library where countless bits of knowledge are accumulated wants to part with her past memories. What irony. Just focus on finding your book. Gee, aren't you cold? But that's what the library director says. I gotta listen. Oh, and one more thing. May you find your book in this place. Whoops, there she goes. I wanted to hear more about the kid here. He seemed pretty unstable back then. Still, I guess he also played a part in helping the library expand so much, huh? Alright, let's see how great this library place is, shall we? She's talking about Roland! Roland knows everyone! How is Roland not a color? Maybe he was. Maybe he was the Black Mist. I have no idea. But we are fighting Iori the Purple Tear. Woo! Okay. What is your gimmick, my friend? We have 3 floors available for this fight. Okay. Manipulator of odds. When a die this character plays rolls the minimum value, re-roll it. Activates once per die. Okay, that's kind of insane. Dimension Walker. When HP drops to 350, forcefully in the act and move to another floor. HP cannot drop below 350 before this occurs. In changing stances, at a regular interval, change the stance to one of the following: slash, pierce, blunt, and guard. After changing stances, dice of the type representing the current stance gain +1 power for the scene. Okay. She is endured to slashing. Which obviously makes running Gabora a little worse. But I still think we'll be fine. I think we gotta run the Gabora floor to start, and then probably finish it off with the Bina. I guess that's the move here. So let's re-equip the Index crew with all of these people. Jade will take... Does Jade take the Yan page, or we throw the Kalo page on? We could save the Yan page for phase 2. Somebody says stop using Gabora, we just realized cheese. But she's so good. She's so good. I'm gonna use Yan here. We'll use Yan. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Actually, we could use... I'm thinking I want to use Bina floor. But we could run Yan with Chised's floor and have, like, the really good Cartier combo built in. But the fight might not even go that long. I mean, Cartier is well, yeah, no, it's gonna be... There's only one of them. Cartier is doo-doo. Cartier is based off of killing people. What am I talking about? This is the best way. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So these are her stances. So right now she's in piercing stance. Pierce dice power +2. Also pierce dice +1. When inflicting status ailments using combat pages, apply twice as many stacks. Okay, Deathman says red mist's blood is black mist like pepper spray. I would, yeah, that or like Mountain of Smiling Bodies barf. I think would both be considered red mist or black mists. Okay. I could... Oh, I can't Greater Split. Greater Split's going to be pretty good here. I just realized Bina will also be super good for this because of the blocking the speed dice. Alright. Laceration on hit inflicts bleed. Inflicts feeble. Okay. Let's try... We're going to need to get this blade unlock online as quickly as possible. Does anybody have Pierce Power that can, like, Somber Procuration this or something? Yeah, that'd be... Actually, with the Prescript points would be better. Yeah. Oh, but I can't pull it. They're 5s. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, honestly, Gabora's Focus Spirit has a decent chance of beating that. And then the Somber Procuration is probably our second best thing to use here. I'm just throwing in one-sided attacks, right? I mean, what would make her more powerful? Oh, wait, but these are gonna get... Ooh. These get powered up because of the extra Pierce. Yeah, I'm actually gonna Sturdy Defense instead, because we'll lose the first evade almost guaranteed, but at least we'll have to block as well. Okay. And then whoever's attacking behind, we want whoever's gonna eat these counter dice to be able to win it. So let me... Okay, ally draws 1 page. The Boric page draw, I think, is the most important thing for them. So I'm going to keep using that to level up Gabora. Who has the best chance of tanking these one-sided, these counter dice? I mean, Level Slash has a decent chance. I just have to actually make sure it goes through. Okay, hopefully the Level Slash can beat the counter dice. And then everybody else just comes in behind to deal damage. Okay. Then work on trying to get the blade unlocks moving along. Oh wow. That's a really bad hand. I'm gonna use this just for page draw. Okay. No. Okay, we were able to win one of the clashes. That's fine. Wait, I not redirect one of her attacks? Did I mess up? No, I think I did. I think I just lost my clashes, I guess, on Gabora. But luckily, Gabora's, you know, leveling up, which is good. I mean, she has a lot of health and stagger resist, but it's not like it's going to be impossible to get through it. Oh, but she's going to get all kinds of... Yeah, that's right. She's going to get all kinds of speed dice now and pages and such. Okay. She stacks a whole lot of bleed. Okay, combat start. When inflicting bleed using combat pages this scene, inflict more bleed. Oh my god. Okay. So much bleed. So much bleed. Understood. Okay. She's not in her... Oh no, she still is in Pierce stance. Okay. Still in her Pierce stance, so these are going to be fairly big, actually. So I'll Somber Procuration this. She doesn't have that many counter dice. Which is good for us. I don't mind going for... Oh, yeah, she's so powered up. We just have to get the blade unlock. How does Noko only... Oh, Noko only used 1 page last time. Ah, that sets us behind a good bit. What's powered right now? Slashing? Yeah, okay. Hope that this is enough. I can't redirect it. I can throw in my spears ahead of time. Oh, but I need to redirect these. Dude, God. I don't want to use Gabora here, but luckily she's got protection on her, so... should work. But yeah, I'm gonna have to redirect these. I just don't want to waste all of our spears. And the 7's targeting as well. Okay, we're clashing here and here. That's fine. I actually need to pull both of these with Gabora, which is really unfortunate. Okay. Everything else just attacks from behind. Get your one-sided attacks in. There's a field mods. What do we get? Oh, okay, we did get a strength, which is good. Give that to Gabora. I mean, this only has Distorted Blade and Lock, but the earlier we can Distorted Blade, the better, right? And I really should be playing something with Jade here, so. Okay. Hopefully this goes fine. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, I didn't even see that we got feebled on. We got feeble on Gabora. There's no way she's gonna win any of those anyways. Probably should have greater splitted then. We are getting a decent amount of one-sided attacks in though. And everybody should level up emotion here, except for Jade. Jade's still on 0. Because she's not clashing at all. Okay. Claws is good. Give me claws. Yeah. Give me claws, stick that on Gabora. Got her, her stagger is freaking low. And there is a million bleed. Ooh! It's a lot of damage. Okay. Here, I think I definitely want to... Let's see, we have 2 feeble on us. I think we definitely want a greater split here. Yeah, I think we want a greater split here. And I can use it on one of the duels. And that hopefully hits the other duel. Please hit the other duel. Pretty please hit the other duel. Okay. She's able to use like all combat techniques. It's crazy. Like she has she can do blunt, she can do pierce, she can do slashing. How can you just do it all? How do you do it all? Okay. I'm going to... Okay, we do have light restore. Everybody's full light. Kind of poo. We are going to use an ominous power. Because we need to use... Honestly, inflicting erosion early would be good, but right now I think we just need to use this lock. Lock would be perfect for the Great Serpent's impact. Yeah. Good. Just pray that the duel gets destroyed. But we can blade unlock now, which is important. So, who has the best shot? Okay, Sovereign Procuration at least has a block, so let me pull this with a Sovereign Procuration. I think that Pixel will have an emotion level up. Then we can just throw the one-sided attacks in. That will blade unlock you. Noko is gonna be 1 turn behind on the blade unlock. That's okay though. I'm gonna throw in a La Regole and a multi-slash.
And Jade's just gonna hold on to all of that. And we don't have anything else we can use because we haven't reduced the cost of our attacks yet on Gabora. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of bleed damage coming in, but it'll be okay. Okay, there goes the greater split. Nice. Please hit the other duel. Yes, it hit the other duel. Yes. Okay. What? Why are you still dueling? Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe those were the leftover block dice. I think that was the original duel. I think it did hit the other duel. I think we were good. Yeah, it's not like you don't destroy the counter dice. So it's retained block dice and the counter dice. Okay, we got the blade unlocks. People are a little low on light, though. We actually didn't get Pixel. Pixel did not have an emotion level up. We can grant strength. Okay. That's fine. Oh, we got dual strike down. Okay. We have castigation now. Which actually a little scary. It's not confirmed to beat a lot of these. I don't like that. They have +3 right now. This strike down could roll a 16. Yikes. But yeah, I mean, strike down's the best thing to use it on. Okay. Please do not low roll this. This would be so bad. Please do not destroy me. Okay, we need to get our light back for Pixel. As soon as we do that, we can decapitate. Yeah, and Gabor is struggling as well. Okay, we don't have much to really deal with these. Noko will blade unlock on their next attack. Maybe we just Somber Procuration there. Pull the attack. Could also Baleful Brand. Okay, I think Baleful Brand would be the best to use on this other Greater Serpent's Impact. We're gonna give strength to somebody. It might just be Vaden. This duel is gonna mess us up big time. Yeah, let's pull that over here. Oh, it's a 7. Ooh. Wait a second. We might just have to eat it. Who's got... This is 6 protection. If only I could pull one. Oh, I don't like that. I could just pray for him to low roll. And hope that castigation's enough. Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Watch this. So instead, we'll pull this 2 over here. Yeah. Good. Okay. I am going to grant a strength here onto Vaden. Hope that, you know, gives us a better shot here. Are there any counter dice? There's one counter dice that actually could mess Gabora up. I really don't want Gabora to get staggered here, but it's like she could easily lose to that blunt dice, that one blunt counter dice. I feel like we have to go for it. Yeah, but we also just need the light restore. We need everything. She needs it. Okay. Go for the one-sided attack. Good. Oh, and unlock. Unlock. And Class and respect. Oh, this could go bad or it could go good. Castigation. Please. I need you to beat the duel. It's time. God, okay, they did get the stagger. No, it was one off. Oh, come on. It was a, what was it, 4 to a 5 or was it 5 to a 6? I don't even know. Oh, that is rough. I really need that castigation. Okay. Vengeance would be good. Yeah. You could get bored of power up. Oh, God. This page prompts no action because it has no non-counter dice. Defensive power up. Wait, so why would I ever attack her? She has defensive dice power up as well. I feel like I should probably still try and stagger her right now, though. This seems a little strange to me. Maybe I just don't attack. Maybe we just don't attack here. Maybe that's the play. Can I use this here? No, she's completely untargetable because of Claws of Savagery. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We could attack. We could get a little bit of damage in. Distorted Blade could deal 18 to 33 and inflict erosion. We target it here. And then, I mean, honestly, Decapitation's good too. It will go through the block. Obviously, I don't want anybody to take any unnecessary stagger damage for no reason. So I don't want to use anything that's going to, like, you know, probably lose. We also have an Eradication. Can use that here as well. Sure. This should do a good bit. So the Eradication goes in. There's the Distorted Blade. Almost stagger her. Okay, Gabora's back up. Oh, God. She's low, though. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could have used my Light Restore there, but I was too afraid of, if I would have... Yeah, I was too afraid that they were going to stagger themselves. Okay, this is the slashing mode. Oh, wow. Okay, Violet Blade. Power affects this die times 2. So this actually has like a... Jesus. Okay, wait, I have to stagger her. That's all it is. I have to stagger her before most of these attacks go through. I don't think we're going to be able to. No, I mean, Gabora literally... Oh, wait, please. Please give me the Light Restore. I need the Light Restore here. I need the Light Restore on, from Yan. Because if I do, then I could get a... Yeah, I could get a free attack out of Gabora. I could outspeed these 7s with the Infinity Die. And we could actually beat her. Because, yeah, she's about to go super powered mode. We have to, we have got to stop this. Because Oliver... Wait. The Violet Blade is about to get, like, an extra 30 power or something. I think it's plus 4... plus 6, plus 8, plus 12, plus 16? Oh, no. Please. No, it's strength. There's no way. I don't think we have a chance. I can't pull anything. I needed Gabor to outspeed here. I need her to just have one more light. We're about to get slammed. Oh, I could definitely have done enough. That's so annoying. I could 100% have done enough if I just had one light. One more light on Gabora is all I needed. Okay, well, luckily they are hard targeting Jade, so everybody else can come from behind. We just lose Jade, right? That's all it is. Jade just gets absolutely annihilated. And then what is the die targeting? Okay, luckily it's just this, so Gabora probably doesn't die. Actually, this can be redirected. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's just go in. Let's see, this is blunt powered up. Multi-slap. We just need light. Just need light restore on these guys. Same here. Well, Jade, you gave it everything you had. I'm sorry that that this is the end for you. But at least you can go down fighting. See how much you can inflict with the fervent emotions. See how much you can inflict with the will of the city. But it's not looking good, my friend. It's not looking good. Okay. Nope, they couldn't get one in. Maybe they don't die. Okay. God. Oh my god, they have so much power. Okay, nope, they're definitely dead. Okay, please get in enough attacks here. Wait, why does she still have more attacks? I swear what happened? Shouldn't we have had like 1,000,000 more attacks coming in? I swear we were supposed to have more one-sided attacks that should have happened there. Oh, it might just be time to sacrifice. It might just be time to sacrifice. The answer is Devin could never comprehend counter dice. She had one counter dice. I checked. She had one counter dice. I mean, I could also give Gabora like an extra, you know, basically ton of strength. I could give her a ton of strength. But I think Ruina Welts is actually better. This might be a throw. Gain max light capacity, light restoration, strength protection, haste, proportional to the number of librarians killed. So this is 3 strength, 3 protection, ton of haste. Like if we had the ego, then maybe. But I think Mount of Corpses might actually be the mega throw. Because Ruina Welts is basically we're at minus 25%, aren't we? Yes, this is 4 strength and everybody else survives. Yeah. I'm taking Ruina Welts, guys. I'm sorry, but God, it would be sick. It would be funny, but we can't throw. We can't throw. I apologize. I think I'm actually taking the mass individual page here so that we can, in case they don't always use all of their... Oh, actually, Crimson Scar could be good. No. Mimicry can also be good because we actually have no healing so far. Well, no, we just need to get it down to 350, right? I don't even know what I chose. Hopefully it gave me the vomit one, whatever it's called. Hopefully it gave me Smile. Okay, it did give a Smile. Yeah, we need to use it like on probably like Snake Slit or something. Does Noko have... Oh god. Hey, wait, we do have decapitation hand. I was really hoping Noko would have their page in hand, but I think we're just... How many counter dice do you have? Okay, they have 1 counter dice. They have only 1 counter dice. So, the smile targets the snake slit. Okay? That's gonna hit the snake slit. Then we use the 7 to clash on the snake slit with a Laura Gole. Then Gabora is going to come in. God, I wish she had her greater split up. Emotional turbulence is actually probably the best here, possibly. And then Pixel is going to decapitate. Okay. And we just have to pray that we stagger. Please. Oh, please, if there are any gods out there that can hear my prayer, please let this stagger. Oh, God, please let this stagger. Okay. And obviously just make sure this is clashing on the La Regole, because this will go before. Oh wait, couldn't I clash on the 2? Couldn't I clash on the 2 with like a 4 and then attack with everything before that? Wait, that might be better. No, I think this also works. This should also work. Please work. I think it staggers her either way. Okay, we got the smile. That's all we needed. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. All right, that's the 350. She was going to a different floor anyways. Gabora did everything they could. Gabora floor, good job. Librarians on language. Proud of you guys. You got her down to half. But it's time for somebody else to take charge. Where's she going? Oh God, where is she going? I don't get a chance to customize them. I thought like it would like send me back to the screen and it would like already select a floor for me and I couldn't change it. Oh, Roland, Val, my water burnt, Frog's cart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry what is about to happen to you. This is very sad. This is a very sad day indeed. But at least we have gut harvesting. Gut harvesting has made its way into the purple tier fight. You heard it here first, folks. Gut harvesting has made it in to the purple tier fight. It was destined. Maybe it can save the day. Roland, you gotta do it. Give it everything you got. You're the last one. Oh no. Not even the gut harvesting was enough. Not even the gut harvesting was enough. Oh, goodbye. What is that attack? Is that like onrush? That was like her own special onrush. Oh no. Okay, we get to choose now, please? Pretty please? Yes, okay. I'm so sorry, General Works. That you did not deserve that to happen to you. Oh. Wait, they can go again. Obviously, this is a different, wait. This is still considered the same act, right? Like, Gabora and crew would not come in with the same emotion level and blade unlock, would they? Technically a new act. Yeah. It's not the same act. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, it's technically one act, but it is split into two. Okay. Well, let's try out the Bina floor. Let's see, what could I give you guys? Obviously, I don't think I can reattribute these. Yeah, I can't unequip them. So, what pages do we have? I know for a fact that we have Kalo page, right? I don't really have any other pages, though. Wait, I do have these. These are, of course, built... These are all just, like, block pages that are built around, taking down Blue Star. But... Let's see. Death Note says, going in against Emotion 5, I already have fun with that. Wait, does she keeps their emotion level? Oh, God. What could I even throw in here? Dude, Nemo is so freaking outdated. I guess Lowell. I guess you throw Lowell in. Crying Children. And... Nemo? I think we actually have... No, he's not even fully attributed. Dude, it's the ultimate poo. Normie says, Devin, you should read the dialogue. You guys can read the dialogue if you want, but I feel like it's a lot of dialogue. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think she might clean sweep us. I think we might get destroyed here. I'll try and leave the dialogue up for y'all to read if y'all want. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. This is a terrible, terrible team. I didn't take the time to actually develop any other page. Oh, we have Bamboo Hatted Kim. But this page I already know is like inherently flawed. Yeah, let's just rock this. Yeah, we might be getting swap here. Noko says we are so done. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and she is already level 5. Woo! Okay. Unless Bina can go crazy here, things are not looking good. Dude, her slashing mode is so powerful. How do you beat her slashing mode? Utilize any and all block dice available. That's how we're going to do it. The Violet Blade, there's almost nothing you can do, so. Yeah, at least we have the shock round. Maybe that could win it against one of them. I don't even know. And there's another Violet Blade as well. Oh, man. I mean, I guess at least throw in like a multi-slash on it. And then there's the Serpent Sword Technique, which is on a 5. I guess we degraded lock that. That'll increase the cost of their pages. But only have Shimmering? Yeah. Fully restores light each scene. No, that could still work though. Yeah, I'm gonna degraded lock, come behind with a little degraded fairy. Baked potato. Go ahead and inflict some smoke, my friend. Gain some smoke. Reload. Frontal assault. Okay. I think we're already gonna lose people right off the bat. People might get one shot here. Okay, degraded lock kind of low rolled, but we did get a little bit out of it. See, like, why did my degraded fairy clash against a page that we already beat? What am I not? Or was that the counter die? Oh, that was probably the counter die. Never mind. That was almost definitely the counter die. Never mind, I understand. I get it. 2. You know, maybe we're able to inflict enough burn to just whittle her down. Maybe that's the play. Small flutters. We're probably not evading anything. Sorry to break it to you. Fully restore this librarian's light. Everybody's level 1, so they're already full light. So I guess it's the weight of sin. Put it on Bina. Oh, it's true. Bina takes less slashing damage. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's big. Actually, a lot of the people took less slashing damage. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Mirage Storm. Oh, because I increased the cost. Bina increased the cost. That's all they got. Wait, that's not even that bad. We can deal with that. That's doable. Wait, it's doable. Wait, it's actually doable. I can do it. I can do it. I just have to believe. I just have to believe. Oh, and we have a degraded shockwave. It gives protection to all allies. Wait. Wait, this could be huge. I mean, honestly, would it just be better to do it here? They do have the extra blunt power. I could degrade a shockwave right now, though. Or we can just degrade a pillar, which inflicts fairy. That might be better. That might just be more damage. Maybe we inflict lots of fairy and just get as much damage in as possible right now. Just like, who... Are we doing anything about this? Is anybody doing anything about this? I think I'm gonna pillar it. I think I pillar it. I think we hold on to the shockwave. Yeah. Okay. And then just throw in all these one-sided attacks that will come in behind, and we'll be able to capitalize on the fairy. Hello, KB. KB says, Devin, do you plan on playing Limbus Company after you're done with Ruina? That is the most commonly asked question that I still do not really have an answer for. Probably, but I don't want to lock myself into it yet. Not ready to confirm nor deny. This depends on what I end up thinking of the game. All right. Please go crazy. Okay, 7. It hits some of them. A 12? Oh God, how are you rolling so high? Don't stagger anybody, please. Stagger 2 of them, really? You've gotta be kidding me. We are getting a lot of damage in though, but they are staggering everyone in their mama. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. We do have a lot of stuff on them though. I have the degraded shockwave. Maybe the protection. Now would be a good time to use the protection. This has the best chance of beating the snake's prey. So I'll send that here. Then we have a degraded fairy that I will send in. Yeah, I guess. Just like pull one of these. Okay. We'll see if Lazy can successfully avoid some of these attacks or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, they're gonna get slammed here no matter what. What are they getting hit by? Both of these? No, they're only getting hit by this laceration. I mean, will the prescripts able to do it? Probably not. More than likely not. Okay. That's one miss. We did get, okay, we got another one through. Big, 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 big. I like it. Good damage. Okay. Not the best. I really need the protection to do its thing. Okay, we actually got one evade out. That's all I wanted. One evade is huge. Protection's actually doing a lot. Okay, we did lose one of them. No, God, they almost lived. Okay, 146. How are we looking on light? Why is there not a way to view light? I need to know what the light's looking like. The eternally lit lamp is probably what we need. I need to know the light situation. They all leveled up. They're all max. Okay. Then it's eternally lit lamp, I think. And I guess this goes on Addy because, yeah, I think we put this on Addy because they'll have the most stagger out of anybody, most stagger resist after they get back up, and they have most protection right now. Okay. Oh, never mind. That protection was temporary. Oopsies. Oh god. Okay, they went slash mode. It looks like people are probably gonna get destroyed here anyways. 2 counter dice. Oh god, the music's heating up. Okay, I could redirect all attacks to Addy. Like, what's not targeting them? This 3? We can sacrifice Addy and have everybody else go for as much damage as humanly possible. What's our best chance? Our best chance is getting through a snake slit. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna try and get as much damage as we can right now. I'm gonna try and get in a forming storm as well. Please don't get staggered. I don't think they will, because these attacks will go through first, and that should deal with the counter dice. Everything else is hitting Addy B. Addy B's gonna sacrifice. But if we can get the forming storm, that's even more damage we could get in. I think it's the play, because it's not like these other ones deal much damage anyways. It's the Hail Mary. Slot that last die. It's not gonna do anything. Oh, I guess I could shock ground this, huh? That's true. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right, that's fine. Addy tanked the big stuff. That means the rest of the hits will go through. Yes, the rest of the hits are gonna go through. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. What do we have? They're on 64. They've got 9 fairy on them. Oh my god.
It might work. It might work. Judgment, punishment, or tilted scale. HP regen. Hell no, not punishment. And we can't do sin. Yeah, it's gotta be tilted scale. Okay. And we throw this on Lazy Pillow because the Raging Storm should almost guaranteed be able to go through. Oh my god, okay. Yes, and I knew it. They would have dice that they couldn't use. So the Raging Storm goes through. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. That is exactly what we... Oh my god, it has a cool little animation as well. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Did they power it up at all? No, obviously it's powered up from the they already have from the blunt dice, but other than that, it's not powered up. Okay. Yeah, if these go through, we're gonna get staggered anyways. So Bina should just throw everything that she has at him right now. Actually, Bina probably gets staggered and dies either way, no matter what, right? Yeah. Okay, let's be honest here. Can Bina realistically beat the Mirage Storm? That's what we need to. That's the question that needs to be answered here. Because if so, we can get a ton of damage in right here. If not, then it would be better to redirect the attacks onto Bina, who has... Oh, never mind. She can't redirect. I thought she had the other thing. She can't redirect right now. Because do range pages... How do I not know this? I should really know this. Does using a range page with a lower speed value redirect? Like if I was to somehow not get staggered on the mass attack, used, let's say, degraded lock 4 on a 7, would that doesn't count as a it goes first, but it doesn't count as a clash. It doesn't count as a redirect. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we just have to pray that that Bina can't even redirect these anyways. I realized for some reason I thought that she had the thing that Addie B had. So pray that degraded lock can beat the Mirage Storm at least, or at least she doesn't get staggered. If she doesn't get staggered, then we can get these attacks to go through. Okay. Then Lazy's got these attacks come in. Yeah. This is the mass attack. We're at emotion level 3 on Lazy Pillow. These all have +1. Sturdy Defense actually I think has a better chance. And we get a counter die. We can't risk getting staggered here. If we get staggered, we're cooked. God, if we get staggered, we're screwed. Our mass attack will go off first, though. Do I Sturdy Defense or do I Emotional Turbulence? Because this 8 to 17 would go on the 4 to 9, which is empowered by the blunt dice. Okay. I think I'm gonna Sturdy Defense. And actually, I think I throw that... Oh, it doesn't even matter where I throw that. Here. Oh, well, it's not... Yeah. I can't redirect it. Okay, then throw it here. All right. Let's see how this goes. Good luck. Oh, come on. Oh, Yash says just think about all the stuff you could do with her cards. Yeah, if I can kill her, if I can take her key page. A 12? Okay, you know, I'll take a 12. That's fine. Lost one. Won the second. They're still up. Nope, there they go. Oh, no. Do we get one more floor? Or does the floor that got pulled in count? We get one more floor. Oh no, we have to sit in the same floor. They have to finish it. Oh my god, okay, wait, they can finish it. Wait, they might be able to do it. If Gabora can redirect all the attacks onto her, we can have a ton of one-sided attacks to finish off Iori. She's one tap. She's one, okay. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Come on, Gabora and friends. You've got this. All right. Yeah. She's got a lot of attacks coming in. Okay. Any counter dice? One counter die. Greater splits guaranteed damage. Wait, what if does Greater Split just beat the Violet Blade? Okay, what's the current power increase? She has +4, +5, +6, +7, +8. So this Violet Blade at minimum is dealing 21. 21 to 31 is what Violet Blade's at right now. The odds are not that good on Greater Split. It's actually it's slightly favored, but it's just over 50-50. But we might need to take a 50-50. Oh, I don't know. Because that would, I mean, that basically guarantees us the win, I think, if Greater Split can beat it. Incorrect power calculation? How? She has way more power than that on Violet Blade? What did I miss? Slashing dice are increased by +2. Then you get another +2, so that's 4. 5 for the strength. 6, 7 for the slashing stance 1. 8 for the slash power up. Doubled is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 16 plus 15 is 31. That was right, I think. Okay. Let's say we don't gamble. Keep in mind she can't roll minimum. Oh, that is true. So it does give her a little bit more. You only added +4 from her statuses. It's +8. No, I didn't. Max, what are you talking about? I just spelt it out. I just added it all up. +2, +4, +5, +6, +7, +8, doubled is 16. Why are we gambling against the Violet Blade instead of just nuking her HP bar? Because Gabora can only draw 3 of these attacks. I guess maybe it is worth it. Actually, yeah, and if we leave the 3 and the 2, all of the attacks will go before her. Yeah, okay, that's the play. We Greater Split here. Oh, but then I can't pull one of these. Really poo. It's okay, though. Maybe Spear actually gets through. Okay, and then just send the rest in. Regole. With prescript points. Regole. With prescript points. Yeah, I think this is actually the best. Why do you need to pull this isn't Limbus? Because we want our attacks to go in first. Like, ideally, if she's going to... If this goes multiple turns, then you hit... One person dies, the rest of people survive, you can get another turn in. I think we're good. So there's the greater split. She's down to 22. There goes Gabora. Come on. 10, 4, 1. Yes! Okay, we got her. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot believe we pulled it out. Oh, first try, too. How do we do it? How do we do it? Oh my god, that was so sick. Dude, that fight's insane. That is the best. Remember that general reception we did with the solo guy? And I was like, dude, I really like these fights where you're just versing like one person. Obviously, his fight was cool because it was actually a 1v1. But I love the boss fights where it's just one person. Oh my god. Dude, poor General Works floor. Poor Roland. The gut harvest clutch it was. It was the gut harvest. That's why we won. That little bit of damage from the gut harvest. Actually, I don't think Roland even did any damage. I don't think the gut harvesting did anything. But it was to send a message. You know what I'm saying? And we actually got to use gut harvesting in this reception against purple tier. Yash says, Devin, you just beat what is pretty much the strongest color. Now you can use her attacks. Have fun. Do we really get like all those pages? Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we get from her book. Because those pages, I don't think we're going to get all of them. I don't even know what passes we're going to get from her. But I'm sure some of them are going to be really, really good. But that was a sick fight. Oh my god. All right. Curtain call for the reception of the purple tier complete. Do we get any dialogue after? I'm assuming so. No. Just destruction. Okay. I'll take it. Oh no, okay, we do. We do get some post dialogue. That's what I thought. Man. All right. The purple tier. That was the name of the color. She was quite competent indeed. The ability to jump between dimensions. The purple tier didn't appear to be interested in getting books. She came here because she didn't want the blue reverberations band ganging up on her. If she took shelter here to avoid death, I'm sure she could have thought of other ways to live. Yet the purple tier fought to the end, ultimately becoming a book. She said peculiar things, like telling me to turn her into a book. Why was that, I wonder? Wanting to avoid the reverb ensemble could be a superficial reason. The real reason the purple tier entered this place will be carried to the bookshelf with her. And you know, the power might not be all omnipotent. I'm pretty sure there was a reason she couldn't just leave here. Maybe there's some kind of barrier surrounding this place. A barrier? No guest that has been invited to this place could maintain composure until the last moment like the purple tier did. She was treated like an all-knowing sage. She might have been aware of her own future at least. Could she have the knowledge about the library as well? Beats me. Even if the purple tier didn't know about it, there's nothing she can do for it since she's turned into a book now. Yeah, you're right. You seem kind of unnerved as of late. I suppose that's part of the process of becoming a human. When people feel anxiety, they tend to buckle up and prepare more thoroughly for what's to come, you see? This is one of those times. It could be a chance for you to think deeper about things and grow as an individual. Never mind, I appreciate your hard work dealing with the color. I get that inviting powerful guests will promote the library's growth, but boy, receiving a couple more colors or people on that level is going to tire the whole library out. You still do a good job every time. I want to say thank you to you, and to all the other librarians, Roland. Please sort the books before you go. Oh my god. Alright. See, Brian asks, chat, is this his second tier 3 node for Star of the City? Yes. This is here, I'll show you real quick. That was the second third layer fight. So we've got 2 more to do after this. But let's see what we get from burning the book here. Where is he? Where are they at? Book of the oh my god, it almost is all of her pages. Wait, what do I get from the book? What do I get from the book? My Waterburn says he's the shittiest deck builder in all of Ruina and somehow will make this key page charge. And somehow wins through the game. Look, I'll take it. I'll take it. If that's the life I was meant to lead, it's just how things are. All right, what do we even have in here? So we do get literally everything, including Mirage Storm, which is sick. I love getting a mass attack page that I don't need to do some weird mumbo jumbo to get through. Even like the block stuff is in here. Wow, okay. Well, let's find out. Let's see what these passives are. This might be our new best page. I don't know what it's actually gonna be. Depends on what the passives are. Purple tier. Speed 3. Ooh, okay, Manipulator of Odds is built into the page. I do like that. Especially when can't I like put this on? Couldn't I like put this into the Eugene page and run whatever it's called? I mean, obviously I think that's a bit outdated, quite a bit outdated. But couldn't I plug this into that page and get the, what's it called? The BOD. I forget what it's called. BOD. Blade of Despair. It's not the name. I made that one up. I don't know. All right, and then changing stances. Can assume one of the 4 stances. A different deck can be set up for each. I get to build 4 decks? At the start of the act, a random stance is selected. The stance can be changed by paying light. Oh my god, that's so cool. So it's 4 decks in 1. Wow. Brian says it'd be funny, but Boundary of Death gambling is not it. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. I was just, you know, just theorizing. You know me, I love theory crafting our decks. That's how we come up with such excellent decks here. KT says, in what world do you need VOD spam? This, you know, I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Well, guys, we will, I might have to take the time. If we're going to use purple tier, I do not want to make you guys sit through all, like, 4 instances of me deck building. So I might do that off stream. But regardless, we are 100% out of time for this stream. Definitely went a little bit over, but we had some sick fights. I mean, that's insane. We're gonna do the cheese realization and take down the purple tier. Holy. Yeah. Death Note says watching you build purple tier would be absolute content. I feel like people would start to lose it. I feel like I might make a couple people distort. It's not my intent to make anybody in chat distort, but I feel like my deck building could do it, you know? But, all right, that's what we're gonna call this one, y'all. Dude, that was, that's definitely, I think, my favorite fight so far. That was even, to me, more fun than the realizations. Honestly, the last couple of realizations we've done, in my humble opinion, have not been as cool as the other ones. Like they've been a bit too gimmicky for my taste, you know? But that's all right. Okay. God, that was so sick. That was definitely my favorite fight so far. And I mean, I do, even though I say that, I did enjoy doing the cheese realization, you know? Not a fan of the puzzle fights. I mean, I'm kind of, if they're well done, but like, that didn't even feel like, at least the final thing for cheese, what's it called? Whoever we were fighting, the Emerald Lady, that wasn't even a real puzzle. Like it almost just handed it to me on a silver platter, silver spoon. It spoon fed me. I kind of want to figure it out, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. The Adult Who Tells Lies. I think was that their name? That might have been their name. Possibly. Ian says he in fact did not update my deck and made me 5th the purple tier and get 1 shot. Did I say I was gonna update the Yan deck? Oh, I think I did. I even forgot what it was. Max said if you failed the puzzle, you would lose 2 hours of progress, so they wouldn't make it too hard. I guess that is true, but I mean, then just make it an abnormality fight instead. Like, make the realizations real fights. Make the abnormality fights puzzles. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that opinion. But Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a good one. You guys should have enjoyed this stream, all right? I mean, there's some streams where I'm like, you know, we're just kind of just getting through. Honestly, there haven't been many Ruina streams where like we're just kind of progressing through the game just to progress. I think we've had a lot of bangers, all right? I think we've had some real good streams recently, so you better have enjoyed this one. This is a good one. I enjoyed this one. But yeah, thank you so much, those of you here on YouTube and on Twitch. Appreciate you guys very, very much for hanging out with me Monday through Friday. Guys, I'm considering maybe starting to do weekend streams again, but just not do Ruina. Like maybe we do a little bit of variety on the weekends or something. That way, like, you know, there's games that we can play where I can just more chat with you guys of having to focus on the game. Just an idea. Playing around with it, you know. Not exactly sure what I'd play. Maybe just the games I really play in my free time. Like, you know, I like playing some card games in the free time. Play a lot of Hearthstone. I play a little bit of League of Legends every now and then. I think it'd be cool. But yeah, just an idea. You know, don't wanna excite. Don't get your hopes up too high. But it's a possibility. Okay, it's a possibility. But all right, guys. Well, you heard the music. Music was ending. I had to reset it. So I would like to give a big, special, wonderful thanks to all of our beautiful members here on the YouTube channel who help pay for my groceries. So thank you so much to Molten Knight, Hod Mind, Caballero, Addy B, Kimchi, Hydroxycarbonate, Nothing, LKXZ, Zach Sonic, Aiden, Share Air, Alpha 77, Baked Potato, RRR, Devourer of Gods Fan, C Baja, Tony Too Tall, Hope Birther, Gabriel Lavere, Wealthy Candy, Tony the Horse, Jackie, Yash, Alexandrude, Owen, Bug, Miles, and Alphonse. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Library of Ruina.